Yeah, I haven't seen some
In
of these cards.
in 3 seconds, Aiden, click the live button. All right. Let me know you registered that. Meaning, let me know you heard me say it.
Say it.
Yes.
Say
Okay.
it. Say it.
He said it in the chat.
In 3, 2, 1, hit it. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized Play. Before I hand this off, we got Robert running us tonight, and apparently Roderick is blowing up my phone. So give me a moment.
I'm sending you cards. You keep talking.
Yeah, that's cool. It's sending a noise on the phone, so I didn't know if our viewers are hearing it or not.
No.
So anyway, as I was saying, before we get started into this, I give the typical shout out for Roll20, which should be in the middle of the screen right there. You can check on it. Roll20 allows you to do any type of tabletop RPG game you'd like to do, from Star Wars all the way to our 5th edition D&D, even 3rd edition. Which, if you join us Sunday night, we'll be playing that at the Dragon's Table. It allows you to play with anybody pretty much across the world. We've played with people in Germany and Paris. Just you get your group together, and there's no distance too far at this particular point in time. Also, we have Hero Forge. If you've not had a chance to check out Hero Forge, you can go to heroforge.com and you create a custom miniature. You can get it mailed to you, painted, anywhere from the basic miniatures all the way up to like 6 inches for if you want to have a little statuette of yourself. Or if you're a subscriber, you can turn around and make a digital version you can use in your digital games. You can also get the program that allows you to print off your own miniatures using, their website. You create the miniature there, you pay for the what is the program, the pattern or whatever, and you use your digital your 3D printers to print out said characters. Let's see. If you're watching us on Twitch right now, down below we have a link in the kind of a little bio, tells you a little bit about us. There are 2 links down there. One is for Extra Life, and the other one is for our website. Extra Life runs year long, so you can give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year, when you can and when you'd like to. We also have the website. You can click on it. It gives you a little bit about us, our games as well. A little more of an in-depth bio. But the main part is we have a shop there that you can go if you want to sport some of our paraphernalia, I think is a proper word to use, such as the emblem at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, as well as some based on some of our other games, like our Mutants and Masterminds. You got Army Corps shirts, a little armadillo, like a little military symbol. We also have our Vampire the Masquerade game, has a few shirts that were popped out there, and I believe we even had one put together for the Star Wars game we played with the other group at the Dragon's Table. Let's see. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, there's down below by the chat, looks like a bubble. We call it a chaos bubble. And the longer you watch us and participate in chat and so forth, I don't know how the algorithm truly works, you gain points. Those points can be used to cause chaos in any of our D&D style or 5th edition style games that we have in the future. We have not come to an agreement of what they can be used in any of the other games we've run, but once we do, you will be the first to know. Let's see. I'll go ahead and hand this off to Mark and Liam, and I believe don't they have a shout out to do or a plug?
Well, Liam is still on hiatus, but he did release about a 15-minute Delphi Council debriefings for some email and stuff. So there's some continuity there. We will resume the usual format at some point in the future, but I'm not sure when that is yet. So bear with us. It's coming. It hasn't been canceled. But it is what it is for right now.
All right. So then I guess without further ado, we'll just go ahead and hand this off to Robert, and Robert can run us through tonight's game.
Okay. Now, again, I apologize. Part of this is still in note form. I have not been able to transcribe it into Roll20 yet. But we're going to be in Pan Pacifica, and I want to just go on and do your procurements. You can either procure items from Core Earth or Pan Pacifica.
What would be good for Pan Pacifica for the Colonel? Maybe some kind of armor.
Well, you know what I want.
Yes, but they always say no when you're going into a city.
We don't tell them we're going into the city.
I think
It's
they
for the country. We're going into the country, lad.
I
I
think
mean,
so.
excuse me.
I'm pretty sure they know where they're sending you.
Yeah.
You're not one of those that like to ask for a law rocket every time you're sent out, are you?
Yes.
Yes. I'll settle for a marmot.
No,
I
he's
mean,
not
you
one of the
know.
ones that likes to ask for a law rocket. He's one of the ones that always does.
Yeah.
Well, wait. When we say we, do we mean Granick or do we mean Mark?
Was there a
There's a difference.
Well,
I would like to point out that those law rockets have been very useful on a number of occasions, more times than not.
Oh yeah. Every time that one's around, it's always very, very helpful. Totally agree.
Well, I'm just reminded of memes where, the bullet is addressed to an individual, but the law rocket is to whom it may concern.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm not sure I follow the point.
Or for general consumption.
I will say the Tokyo office does not have any law rockets currently available, and it will probably be impounded if you're bringing it into the country.
C9?
Now that I don't mind, but
Okay. Let me go work up the numbers on getting some C9. Granick's all about high explosives. If it doesn't launch from something, he can always chuck it.
Well,
C9.
Edgar's going to get himself buy himself a Zuzu phone
oh, okay.
because being from Pan Pacific, I can just pick one of those up.
Yes, you can. Anyone else have any major requests they're looking for?
Major requests. I don't know that.
I think Major Request is on a different mission.
All right, C9 is a 15.
Before you roll, would you like me to assist you?
Yes, because I have a 5.
Okay, so
I'm not going to get it, but by God, I could blow up.
Aiden, can you? You don't know. You haven't seen.
Don't assist me if somebody else has got a serious request, because Granick asking for a heavy machine gun or C9 is not a serious request.
It's more serious than Zaarok asking for anything.
I don't have any access to any shards. Does anybody have shard access?
I don't think Aiden does.
Then here they all been stolen.
We're not down there.
What? Yeah,
Where are we
We're
going?
out here.
What location did you say we're going to, Robert?
I don't know. You should know this thing.
Well, you're going to Tokyo.
Tokyo. That's the wrong end. Different. This is not the upside down part of the world.
Well,
No.
yeah, but still.
All right. So if
You
you want to,
sure?
Zarok wants to help with the persuasion. Knock yourself out. I'll make my persuasion. We can move on.
You don't actually want me to help, Mark.
Okay. No, then here we go.
Hold on. If anybody's got access to my sheet, go ahead and roll the persuasion as an assistance.
I got a 5. So
Okay.
Never mind, it won't work.
let me see if I got any cards that would even come
we're a
close.
bunch of good looking boys, aren't we?
I
Robert,
mean,
Ooh, I got a
help.
Delphi Council support.
Yes.
I'm going to
I
buy
only need
nice stuff for green tea, so that
Aiden,
when we have tea, we can have it, almost like a British Japanese style, kind of mix a little bit.
never
Gotcha.
mind.
Gotcha.
Aiden.
Aiden, you really helped a great deal.
Yeah.
How did I help?
I'm cursing in
You
Dwarven
got
as
a
I walk
1.
away from the quartermaster.
I got a 1. Oh, Jesus Louise. And I think Aiden's actually one of my charisma-based characters, isn't he? I can't see the sheet.
You got a value of
I
9.
think
So-
he is. Yeah. By the way,
I helped you by saying how bad it is to have that in the city, but I'll try to help you anyway. Pros and cons. Trying to do that. Oh, pros and cons way, and the cons outweighed the pros, but I still said they should give it to you either way. They didn't believe me.
gotcha.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Swear
I gave
words
some
in
people
Dwarven.
access
Grumble,
to
grumble.
Aiden in case you want to help out just rolling things for Aiden.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So are
I'm
we
still
through with
22%.
procurement?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're bringing the colonel, right? Rod.
Yes.
So Za'arok would attempt to try to rebuy the clothing that you had lent him the last time, but
Sure.
unfortunately, I
Yeah.
don't know if
I will ask
because
him.
well, it's technically an Aurortian thing. So he literally asks and nobody knows how to provide it to him. That's the problem.
No, it's fine. I believe they have suits here that we can get made to order. So I will ask for a suit, for you. No, apparently not.
Okay.
Okay, I'll ask
I
for
have-
myself, and I'll take I'm beta, so I'll take the +1.
I am also beta.
Well, apparently +1 ain't gonna help me help anybody.
Well, see, my persuasion is a 1, so +1, and my roll of a 2 gets me a -6.
Very nice.
They,
And
they
Colonel,
know
what
I
was-
shred stuff.
And Colonel, what was the scholar roll for?
Trying to fix a macro. So you can.
Oh, okay. 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 I have shared with all of y'all I'm not putting it up on the screen, but I've shared with all of you a handout that's called Delphi Dispatch Handout 1. The Storm Knights have left the debriefing of their last mission when they are approached by a Delphi Council courier and handed an envelope. If y'all were together in the last adventure, then you're together now. If you weren't together, you each have your own individual courier. Inside the envelope are plane ticket, safe house information, a business card for Kazuyoshi Shipping, along with an address and the following letter. Dear SK, you have been recommended to me by your superiors as individuals capable of meeting with representatives of the Kazuyoshi Shipping. Sorry, it takes me a minute. 2 of their cargo ship are missing, and they contacted my office for discreet assistance. In confirming the information provided, I need to get rid of a comma. We have discovered a total of 7 ships declared missing in the South China Sea. Meet with the representatives of Kazuyoshi Shipping. They have agreed to provide a ship that you can use to investigate the disappearances and provide you with other information they have required. Please work to maintain cordial relationships with this firm as they are valuable assets. Please destroy this letter after reading Ayat Tasuja Matsuri, who is, oh my god, I forgot which thing she's the head of.
Is the name in the book, the back of the book?
Yes.
Okay.
She's one of the heads of
What was the
I
name?
think she's Ayatsuji
I am looking.
Ayatsuji Matsuri. Oh my god.
She's a deputy director.
Yes, she's a deputy director.
Yep.
Okay. And as far as I know, she's still alive. So
That's kind of important if you're going to meet with her.
and well, you're not going to meet with her, but she has just asked you to come to talk to a shipping company. Y'all board your planes and head to Tokyo. Anything y'all would like to investigate or think about as you're on your way to Tokyo?
Yeah, the shipping company. Can we find out
Okay.
any basic information about them?
How to get
Scholar
more
or
peanuts.
streetwise? And these are individual roles. You can't help each other with this one.
Oh, we'll look it up on my new phone.
As soon as Granick discovers that they give you peanuts on the metal dragon, he wants more.
Okay.
Oh, I got 11.
Okay.
Look at me rolling good.
Okay. Is that where you want to leave your streetwise?
Let's.
I
do
got a
this.
supporter for you if you want it.
Oh, yeah, that gets. I can get to it good because I got a willpower. So,
Okay, I will say this: levels of success do matter
they do
on
matter.
this.
Yes.
Your
I got-
scholar difficulty is a 16. Your streetwise difficulty is a 14.
Oh, it was a 14. Okay, so I'm not even at
You're not even at
standard
standard. Sorry, good standard yet.
yet.
I want
Do we have
everybody
any
to know
possibilities?
I had nothing to
Oh,
do with writing
shoot.
this.
No, I'm not giving you any possibilities today.
Okay.
For a new kind of Storm Knight fight today.
That's right.
Yeah.
You started with
Okay,
0.
wait, hold on. Where are possibilities?
While he does that, Mike, do you want to trade me for that rally? Because I can always get that out.
Yep.
Also, does anybody have an Inspire?
What do you do? What do you do, Mike?
I would be melee and or ranged.
I don't have anything good.
Dex. Yeah, just throw me something.
Just in case you have not. Yeah.
Oh, I have not played a glory.
Who's our ranged guy? I've got a precision.
Aiden's arranged,
Yeah, Aiden's ranged too.
but give it to one of whoever else is ranged. Give it to them.
Edgar's ranged.
Oh yeah, I use a gun.
All right, give me anything you want. I'm melee.
Oh,
Heavily armored melee. I am a battle emplacement. I don't move around well.
you need that.
You want me to? Oh, I was about to say you already got.
Okay. No, I found them.
Ooh,
So-
that was a good trade.
Yeah, I just need to move them.
I'll trade with Edgar anytime.
I'm gonna move my token next to the 3 I'm gonna take, so we don't end up duplicated.
Okay.
All right, I will give you the possibility in a moment after. Got it, because I picked up mine. And I'm gonna roll. Modifier last roll was a 17.
Yeah, I need to get better at doing this. And I'm going to put these over for Dan.
So 17 was a 14, so I blew all my cards. 2, 9. I guess
Trying to get to a 20.
Trying to get to a 24.
All right, I can
So
trade
7 off.
I got a supporter.
3 to 4.
And Mark, there are your 3.
I have an action.
Yeah. I was gonna play cards. I keep the
Okay,
keep the drama right now.
I did.
We got cards. So if Granick, you want to give me that supporter,
Sure.
I can throw a willpower. That gets a 6. That's 23.
As you're trying to
And
get information out of people, I distract the authorities by bugging them for more peanuts.
I'm just putting it on the side up here, and then I'll drop the action. So we
Actually,
make the
what
outstanding.
he's doing is he's going, what's that on your Zuzu phone? And he actually hit the right button.
Exactly.
What does that thing do, lad? Poink. Oh,
I'm
that's
just
what
blowing
it
cards.
does.
That's what Edgar does. He just blows stuff. Oh, and I owe you a
Okay.
possibility.
Blow
So
stuff.
Yes, he
What
does.
One
are
after
you
9, Dan.
Blow things
Blows
up.
things up.
Oh, where's the
Okay.
possibility you drop?
Oh, I
Sometimes
just
with
put it
the
in with the cards.
Okay.
Dad, you're so bad. Your grandson's even on the line. Jeez.
Not anymore. He left.
Okay.
I think.
The speakers are still on.
Or he's laughing at us. One of the two.
Or he's laughing at us.
Oh, he's been doing that for a while. I had him on the phone laughing at you.
We are funny.
That would be laughing with us. You said laughing at us. There's a difference.
No, there's some left. There was some definite going on there too.
I'm sure.
Mhm.
Maybe I can do this.
Robert, do we have a title for this?
It's a pirate's life for me is what I have it as,
Sounds like that's it.
but that's my,
No,
Unofficial
you're
title.
stuck with that now.
Yep.
Nope, it's
Okay.
it's been broadcast and everybody on it that take notes wrote it down. So there
That's
you
right.
go. Done.
Top
Okay.
of my page, Pirate's Life for me.
Yup. Yo ho, yo ho.
Good thing I didn't bring Alistair.
So what do we know about this corporation?
Okay. So what is your total?
What were we rolling?
24. Oh no, 26.
What's the
Okay.
corp again?
Then you got an outstanding on this. So, with a standard, you learn that the Kajiyoshi Shipping is a general contract shipping agency with business ties to mid-sized industrial corporation. But then you also discover that they do dabble in the black market, and they have a reputation of being able to ship contraband throughout the Asian Pacific theater. They have been used to get Delphi Council agents out of the area and have provided gene tech to the Delphi Council. But you also got outstanding. So you know that they are a Yakuza family, and they are part of the largest Yakuza syndicate that is still in existence. Because remember, they got rid of a lot of them. So they have to be very careful.
Do we discover if they are for or against Kanawa and for or against the Delphi Council?
They've gotten gene tech to the Delphi Council, and they've also helped Delphi Council members escape. With an outstanding, you pretty much are sure they despise Kanawa and any mega corporation.
So it sounds like we'd just be a little delicate.
Mhm.
So don't piss these people off, and we want to help them out. I think it'll strive us to well.
They sound a little bit like dwarves.
You also know that the head of the corporation, find him, is Kazuyoshi Daiki. Here, I will put it up for you. He is the head of the family and the CEO of the shipping company. You also know, since you have a Zuzu phone, that the South China Sea has been a hotbed of piracy since before the Possibility Wars started. Since there has been some advancement in technology in this area, the coast guards of the various countries that border the South China Sea have had better luck than normal dealing with pirates. Okay. Okay, that is your dispatch.
Is it afternoon and possibly time for tea?
Yes. And actually, when you get to your hotel, this is one of the safe. You have a set of safe houses, but you also were given a hotel. Let's see. Let me find if there's anything else. Okay, no, there's nothing. I thought there was one more thing in here. When you check into your room, you are in the Ginza district, in a hotel in the Ginza district, which is the entertainment social area of Tokyo. When you check into your room, you're given an envelope with your name on the cover. Inside is a letter and a hardstock paper engraved with gilded Japanese kanji. The letter says, "Greetings, honored guest. Senpai Ayatsuji sends to you her greetings and asks that you gather at Kyubi Ginza Hoten at 8 p.m. this evening. I will be there to greet you and serve as your liaison while you are in Tokyo. Please hand the invitation to the hostess, who will then seat you. Sincerely, Matsura Botan." Now, who can speak Japanese?
That's it.
Aiden?
Yeah, we'll say Aiden. Well, I mean, I don't have it listed on here, but he is a Pan Pacifican. He was there when it all went down. So
Okay. Then looking at it, the card just says that the bearer of this is a guest of Matsura Botan, and that they are to be seated in the private dining room number 1.
All right. Well, I will point it out to the group so they don't think I'm keeping anything from them.
Yeah. Sorry, I know 2 types of languages: English and bad English.
Before we go though, since that's at 8 o'clock, I'd like the tea master ceremony, if that's okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Excellent. Wow. Well, that was a nice roll, and that is just went straight to outstanding, apparently. So each of you should draw a card.
Nice.
And feel free.
Sure, I will do my best.
Do you want me to
I will
put it on
get
the
you-
desktop for you, Dan?
If you can put them, I can see them, but there's not a whole lot I can do than that on
Well,
a phone.
here, I'm
so.
just getting one out for him.
Yep.
So he has a hero card to add to his step B. His opponent fails action, second chance.
And I sent you pictures of all the others, Dan.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta get my card.
Just in case you need to read the text at any point.
Yeah, I've got access to. I can transfer my character sheet over to another page on my phone and be able to do stuff with it. But Roll20 on a phone is a little.
Yeah,
But I
interesting.
think some of you guys already know that.
Yeah, we know that.
A little challenging.
Huge pain in the ass, yes. On the outstanding, I get to draw 2.
Ooh,
Okay,
look at you.
and then pick the one you want.
No.
Oh, you get 2.
The
Yeah,
good
he just gets 2.
is draw 2, pick one. The outstanding is just draw 2.
Okay.
That's why he likes so much tea.
Yes.
Yes, he's excellent.
Dude, tea's good.
Does Aiden do stuff with shock? Like spending shock?
That's a good question.
Path of the gun, probably.
I got a second
yeah.
wind card as well.
I do have a few things in there that allows me to.
All right. Would you like a second wind?
What number
Sure.
was that second wind?
71.
Okay, because I got a second wind also at a 56.
I got a 57. So
I
There we go. So we're good.
I tried to
Yahtzee.
Just checking, because
No, you're not
Wait.
wrong.
like, wait a minute, we all got a second wind off of that, huh?
Do you if I press steal card, are you able to click OK?
Give me just a second. I'll click back over to the other page. Let it go. Yes.
Excellent. So that is the easy way. So I'm going to put your second wind here on the tabletop. Did it go out? No, it did. There it goes.
There it
Yeah,
is.
it did.
There it goes, right there. And then I have your step B, since I'm able to quickly get cards out. Anyone happen to have a step A?
Nope.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So that evening, is there anything else you want to buy while you're here? Business suits, anything else?
I'm already in my business suit.
Okay. Then you get to the restaurant, and Matsura Botan is there to greet you. He greets each of you by name. He's obviously seen your dossier. And says, "It is an honor to meet such noble gentlemen. Please." And he shows you to a seat. And this is one of the big 4-star Michelin sushi restaurants in Japan. So you get lots of raw fish.
Yes, very pleased to be here. I believe your chef appears to have forgotten to cook the fish.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no. It's just fine. It's just fine like that. You try something, you'll like it.
Yes.
As
I would-
as Edgar takes the napkin, fluffs it out, and tucks it into his neck,
course.
right? Because that's how we do.
Are you certain we shouldn't be bored?
Oh, Za'arak does even worse because he doesn't take the napkin out and fluff it upon himself. He just starts eating. And if it looks like you're not going to eat your raw fish, he is looking at your plate.
Yes. I mean, the Colonel will eventually have some, and then, like all English people, when they have food overseas, go nuts and eat it all.
You
That's how they do.
Colonel has probably discovered wasabi at this point.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
that's excellent. Very spicy. We're going to need to import this, I believe.
It might have
Aiden just
alchemical
looks
value.
around the table and shakes his head.
Is there something wrong?
No, no, not at all. I believe you guys are doing just fine.
Yes.
Granick eats the sushi as well mannered as you've ever seen a dwarf eat.
I say, this tea happens to be green. Excellent.
Oh, and they also are serving cold sake.
Do you have a larger glass, lad?
This
wee glass is a bit. Well, it's a sip. We
Yes,
need.
that's how
Does it
how
come
you
in
drink
pints?
sake.
When they set the little bottle down, he takes that and says, "Well, you'll need more for everyone else."
They will accommodate you because they have been paid to accommodate you.
Sounds about right.
About
Well,
half. Oh yes. Well, go on. Matsura Botan says, "Is there anything you need while you are in Japan?"
well, finding out how we can help you deal with these pirates, assuming you have an idea. Good.
Well, I do have a map for each of you of the South China Sea that you may look at as your leisure.
Oh,
And he provides you with an entire dossier on the ships that have gone missing and their location when they went missing, and you have complete maps, nautical map of the South China Sea.
excellent.
Now, what kind of ships are these that are missing? Are they cargo ships?
Two are okay. There have been two mid-sized cargo ships and one mega cargo ship that have gone missing. The other ones, the other four, one of them is a fishing trawler. One of them was actually a Coast Guard vessel that went missing. And the other two were, think yacht.
Where I'm sorry.
Yacht.
Think yacht.
Oh yeah.
So is this two mid-size and a mega cargo, then a fishing trawler, and then a Coast Guard, and then a yacht? Is all of that missing?
All of that is missing. That's not the order. The order was
Sure.
fishing boat, yacht, Coast Guard, mid-sized trawler, yacht, mid-sized trawler, mid-sized cargo, yacht, mid-sized cargo, and then mega cargo.
Is that something you can copy and paste into the chat?
Yep, I'll just go and do that now.
Now, we're just concerned about the ships themselves. There's not like a cargo on the cargo ships that you're interested in, is there?
Hold on one second. Let me do this. And
But only the mid-size and the mega were part of Koziyashi shipping, right? The rest of them are just
yes, theirs were the mid-size.
Mm-hmm.
the
I'm
mega
spelling
belongs to
this
someone
wrong.
else.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, you can now make me a scholar or streetwise lore or roll.
I have to. I can actually make the
anyone.
scholar.
Y'all can
make the
this is
scholar
something
roll.
y'all can talk about.
Well, my scholar is a 16. If you guys would like to help me.
I will try and help you.
Did it roll?
Oh, boom!
Yeah. Nice help.
Does anyone have a hero? Drama and glory?
We have the glory out available.
I've got the glory. We have a drama,
hero.
and we have a hero. I think somewhere.
Because if we've got a hero and a drama, we have glory.
Yeah, go for it, Mark. We can get you the cards.
All right. So do we want to start with cards or possibility?
Let me get with you later on what exactly it is.
Here it goes. Here, let's just pop a possibility, see how it goes. Possibility, don't have a modifier. Submit. Last roll was a whopping 37. So we go to 47. All right, so I need a hero.
And to give you a
drama.
Yeah. So I put that out.
Who is that? That is Colonel. Here, yeah. Colonel, you can have this one.
Thank you.
Possibility, no modifier. Last roll was a 47. Come on. Dwarvy needs a new pair of boots. 63. There we go.
Okay,
And
you
here's
have achieved glory.
there's your glory.
Okay, so who's what's the character's name, Mark?
Granick.
Who's playing Granite? Who's playing the glory?
That'd be Edgar.
And I'm going to trade with you, Jim, while we wait.
What'd you roll, a 60 what?
You rolled a 60.
Okay, I see it now.
And y'all can go on and draw your destiny cards.
Do you want me to
And
send those out this way? We can make sure that nobody duplicates it.
Who
yes, that
documented
would be fine.
Yeah.
I picked one up already.
Who documented?
Edgar
Okay.
did.
And I have added your tokens to the token layer.
Ooh, thank you.
Okay. And so now you can say you have glory in Tokyo.
I do.
That was a good amount of help too.
Yeah, that really was.
Thank you.
So do it. That was a good
The
job.
only person helping me, it looks like.
Well, you don't need any help when you've got any more help when you got a dwarf on your side.
Ugh.
Do
The
better,
dwarf
lad. Do
actually,
better.
the dwarf with his runic knowledge actually is what helps you here. And you realize that the symbol that you see on the shipping the company is actually has the Kanawa K incorporated into it. So it is a subsidiary of Kanawa. The mega cargo ship was a subsidiary of Kanawa.
That will make it
Which-
outstanding, and I'm going to give that back to you. Okay.
And it was actually on its way to Australia to deliver electronic parts to the Tasmanian region.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And well, here, let me just show you something because you have this map as well. How do I get? Oh, here we go. Let me just move y'all over to this for just a second. Y'all can see the Pan Pacifica map now.
Yep.
Okay. This is just showing you. So where they were going was in this area. I said Tasmania. It was going into the Tasmanian Sea to the southwest shore of Australia. They were
Towards
shipping
Sydney.
components there. And y'all are high enough, storm knights that you know what the battle map looks like.
All right, we're aware of the problems that, well, of course we are. We've already been told that all the things have gone missing from there.
Yep. Okay, so let me move y'all back to our start until we move to the next day. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. I should have moved y'all to this already. So,
Do we need?
I'm going to bring your characters over.
And I think did Jim pick up his possibility for Zarak?
No, he did not. So I'll bring that over too.
No, sorry, I had stepped away to take the dog out for a second. So
And then these 4 possibilities are Dan's.
Yep. And I'm bringing all that over.
Okay. This is a nice place.
And
and technically, Robert, just to be helpful, you do have a
Mhm.
couple of beta characters here, so you should have some possibilities too.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. How many beta are there? I thought there were 3.
Aiden is a beta. 10 over.
I am.
And Zarok is beta.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought that was the case. So I will get my possibilities in just a moment.
Just wanted to make sure you're aware.
Okay. It's 2 per.
Yep.
It's been a while. Oh, actually, let me just do it. Okay. Now, okay. So yeah, you know that the mega cargo ship was definitely a Kanawa ship. Any other questions you might have for Matsura? Botan.
So you said we have some sort of ship we can take.
The shipping
have
company
access.
will provide you with a ship.
We have access to the ship. How what kind of ship is it? A fast ship, slow ship?
They have not told me.
They have not told you.
No.
So what you're saying is it's a trap. Okay.
Well, tomorrow you will be meeting with sorry, Kazuyoshi Dakai or Daki,
Oh yes,
and
our
some
honored
of
guest,
his
host, honored host. Yeah, host. That's what it is.
and some of his management team, and they will give you further information on their ships. I believe they will have cargo manifests for you if that is what you need,
Are we
as
gonna
well as
get?
ship transponder numbers, etc.
Are we going to get the real cargo ship that they've gone, or just whatever the paperwork they went through?
It would be the paperwork that the ship is carrying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You know.
Yes.
Is
And I
this-
will accompany you to this meeting in case you need an additional translator.
who is this person corporately? Do they have a logo on, or have they got a badge with a branding, or as he said?
Their branding, you know, I had thought of it a while back, but I don't remember what I had originally made their badge to be. So thank you. I will add that. They do have a corporate logo.
Happy to help.
Yeah, and yeah.
Obviously,
So
it's some
they
sort
will.
of koi fish.
Okay, but it's
Mhm.
not. It's not Kano or Koziyoshi.
It is not Kanawara Kojiyoshi. It is just a mid-sized shipping firm. Well, it's Kajiyoshi. Kajiyoshi is the mid-sized shipping firm.
That's who this guy is from. That we're
No,
talking to.
He's our
No.
liaison.
He is from the Delphi Council. The guy you're talking
Oh,
to
okay.
is from the Delphi Council. He is your liaison.
Mhm.
In case you do not understand Japanese culture, or if you need an additional translator, he is there to help. Because I mean, the Japanese, like the Victorians, there's a lot of etiquette.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to pass all of it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything to ask right now. Besides, unless I want to straight out say, "Well, who's the traitor?" But hey, we'll keep that to myself.
It's the Koziyoshi shipping is the Yakuza family, right?
Yes.
Who's and we learned that Edgar learned that poking around on
Yes.
the. Okay. Do you know if these Kozuyoshi they have enemies like a sworn enemy?
That I do not know. I know they are in competition with other shipping firms. They primarily are involved in shipping both land and by sea. They have an extensive land transportation group on the in China.
Oh, they own some wagons. They got Teamsters. Okay. You got
Yes.
a who? I don't know. They got some. They got some. They lose some ships recently, other than the ones we have. They lose anything on land?
Only 2. No, nothing on land has gone missing.
Have they gone
Oh.
missing in the same location? Have we already established that?
Oh no. Let me.
If you're
I have
showing a
not
map
finished
that has
this
an
map, so let me
Yeah, if
just
you're-
show you the
You're-
other
you're o-
map.
You're okay, Robert.
Okay.
yeah, you're
I
fine.
know.
I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, if we look, the first of these ships was actually declared missing
We're in the bar scene.
on the
tabletop.
Java Sea. Hold on, let me get the right thing. The first one went missing in the Java Sea. The second one went missing closer to Malaysia. It was the next one, the Coast Guard was here. Mid-sized shipping.
Hey, I was gonna say, Robert, are you trying to ping when we're not on your map?
Oh shoot, I'm putting them out here and I forgot to move.
I was
them.
writing them down as you were saying them.
I'm watching.
Okay.
So good.
There you go. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
I don't see anything.
I don't see you pinging.
Oh, I'm putting circles down.
Oh, I do not see circles. Are they on?
on the
Oh,
wrong
you know
layer.
what? That's because I'm on the GM layer.
There you go.
So
Yes.
1,
Hey, pulling them
There
up.
we go.
2,
Okay.
3,
There we go.
4,
Awesome.
5.
Where was
Hold on,
4?
where is it?
They seem to be
5.
in order creeping up the coast, right?
Four's over here.
Yeah.
What is that? What are we calling
5,
4?
6.
7.
So this
seven.
is the order, right, Robert?
Yep, that is the order. And
It's really creeping up the coast.
So it's some sort of sea monster.
the mega cargo container went missing as of yesterday.
Is
Yeah.
that the little one off the hard point?
Yep.
Off Hong
So-
Kong?
Yeah, that was number
Yep.
6.
Are they? Is there like a time period in between each ship missing?
No, there isn't a discernible pattern.
Okay, so we don't know. It's like every 5 days a ship goes missing.
It's within usually the last 2 were within the same week.
Okay.
Between the Java Sea and Malaysia, there were almost 3 weeks.
All right. So
They seem to be
Aiden-
getting faster.
I was supposed to say mentally, Aiden is trying to figure out the distance between each location, how long it would take, at nautical miles, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff.
Is that Way City that the
So
oval went missing over here?
Yes. And actually, I
doesn't work.
should hold on. Let me scroll in because I'm making a mistake on one of them. This one is actually hold on. This one, let me erase this one because it's actually more inland. It is actually right here.
What's that? I can't read that. The word above that looks like it starts with an M.
Yes, and I would have to go back to the original map. I don't remember what it says. Hold on.
Macau.
Okay,
Macau.
thank you.
I
So-
think it's I think it's Macau.
So let me make sure I got my notes right. This is the fishing vessel that went in the Java Sea. That's the
Mhm.
yacht off of Malaysia, the Coast Guard vessel in the South China Sea, the medium
Okay,
one.
it is Mao Ming.
Oh, sorry, Maui. Okay.
Mao Ming is what's right north.
This was the medium cargo ship off a Trang something.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a personal craft near Da Nang.
Yes.
And then this is a medium cargo ship near Hue City.
Yes. Well, it's near
Say Malay.
well, we're looking at it being in the Guangdong, just outside the Guangdong district of China. The closest cities are Haikou, Zhanjing, and
I'm just trying to make a note so I can refer to it
Maoming.
as the location.
I'll have to create a better map.
No, you're fine. Java, Malaysia, South
The
China.
last one occurred. I believe it is 30 nautical miles off of Hong Kong. That's where the mega ship was lost. Pretty much due south of Hong Kong.
Okay.
Okay, since you have your maps and other things, give me a scholar check. This is a high DN of 18.
I will assist.
Sorry, I've been muted for a while, apparently.
If you have
Your assistant.
water vehicles,
No.
if you have water vehicles, you can assist somebody with
Ooh.
water vehicles.
Oh, with do you want a water vehicles mind
Water vehicles, mind.
versus water vehicles dex?
Right? It would be a mind roll.
I'm too off of being outstanding assistant, so I'll go with the.
I think two. Yeah, I think
I'm
you're
assisting. I am not assisting.
I am not attempting to assist.
Sit
Because I
down,
would
Nick.
do that.
We're rolling scholar.
Everybody's getting in my way. They don't expect
Yeah.
the dwarf to be
All
smart.
right. I'll
Yeah.
try scholar.
Yeah, actually, the colonel is pretty pleased that the dwarf is as intelligent as he is, and may even have said something about the only intelligent person of who's able to provide conversation, even if he
No, I
have a bob on his axe.
He does have an extremely well-groomed beard.
oh no, I spilled some sake over the map here. Sorry about that. Let me get a towel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dab,
do
dab.
that.
Let me just say this. It does not matter if you make this down. You're going to get more chances on this one.
You said it. What was the DN? Was it an
18.
Oof.
You're too off though.
I do not have any basic.
There should be an action card in mine.
Yes, there was an action card still.
I will click steal on that if you want to let that go, Dan.
This pops up. I'll let you take it.
Okay.
Hopefully popping up.
Okay.
Not yet.
Colonel, there's something. Was somebody helping with water vehicles? No, nobody was helping.
No, I was not
helping
helping
with
at all with
Scholar.
water vehicles.
Okay. Colonel, you start to notice that there is a line of what are listed as navigational buoys along this line, and it just keeps following.
I think you're on the wrong layer.
Nope, I'm on token. Do you see little red dots occurring around Taiwan?
Mark
Yeah.
does not.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
drawn them kind of here.
Yeah. And
Oh,
you
Mark's boned.
notice
I got nothing.
they are. Sorry, I'm just drawing them out.
Yeah.
They seem to follow very straight lines,
Hmm.
but they're nautical buoys. They
And
seem to exist every 20 leagues.
would we draw the conclusion, having been shown, yeah, we believe this is the area of Pan Pacifica that's been taken by the invaders. Would we notice that the buoys do appear to correspond to the border?
Yep.
Stella boundary.
Yeah. Well, I will make sure that everyone share that with everyone. Yeah, Mark,
Yep.
red dots are right on the green background, the green line.
So I'm sorry, Mark.
No, you do. That's
I
fine.
forgot.
If I zoom in far enough, I can see them.
Because
I understand what they are now, and so we'll move on.
Okay. Okay, you're about halfway through dinner. You've gone through some miso, some kale, kale,
I promise you, I have not gone through some
seaweed salad, and some other things. You about halfway through dinner, there's suddenly a large crash outside of the main restaurant.
oh yeah.
Yes, and you hear a commotion out in the common area of the restaurant, and I will take y'all back over there.
Granick, Mark, Zaharak has definitely been talking to Granick about how this food needs a little bit more meat and sustenance in it, rather than all this.
On this we agree. Yeah, absolutely. Something
Well,
with
then
some
you get to the
bone in
sushi.
it. Do you have any grilled meat, lad?
There is a commotion out in the main area.
I'll just kind of peek over. I'm nosy. I'll look.
Okay.
I'm not going over.
You get up and look out the door because
Yeah.
y'all are in a private dining area.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And I will look.
Okay, you suddenly see, and I'm just going to give you access to this. I'm not going to post it. You see, okay, you should just see the picture.
Yeah.
Some street punks.
Okay, you see two people, a guy and a girl. They're running through the restaurant, and they are intentionally disrupting the customers.
Are they? They're not
And
like harming anyone though, right? Just causing a mess.
no. Yeah, they're just causing a mess. And they are quickly followed by three
Look like they're running from
of Tokyo's finest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good question, Dan. Do they appear to be running from these people?
They are running from the police.
Okay.
But they are causing as much chaos and mayhem as they can.
Oh, see, that one there is causing distraction while they're trying to get away from this chase.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Well, we gotta step on this and you have dinner and a show.
We were supposed to be nice to these people in this bar, right? So
Zaharak, don't destroy everything.
no. I will go attempt to grab the people.
Yes. Matsura Botan says, do not interfere with police.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, especially not here in Tokyo.
What about helping the police?
That would be fine.
They frown on that.
Well, it all depends.
But the law that it's constabulary. They're the law, aren't they?
I do not believe they would argue with a large lizard that is assisting them.
They might shoot first and ask questions later.
No, that's fine. I will step out and attempt to grab the people that are running.
They may call you Godzilla or something.
Gojira.
I've been called worse.
Well, with size, shouldn't it be like Gadzuki?
Oh, not everybody gets that. I get that. Oh, nice.
Okay. We're not going into rounds for this. Give me a unarmed combat roll.
Unarmed?
He's trying to grab him.
Mhm.
Grabbing us.
Oh, you're bad at that.
They duck under your arms unless you want to raise this.
Nah.
You got resources. You spend them, Jim.
They don't.
Yeah.
Robert, let me ask you a question about the dwarf rolling around Tokyo. Do they have a problem with the dwarf rolling around Tokyo in full dragon armor with his shield?
Okay. How to put it? When you are on the street, people notice you, and there are a lot of people that stop and try to take pictures with you.
I'm politely allow that
Yeah, I mean,
to a point.
Your ability to walk on the street is hampered by all the selfies.
But
You
they
should-
don't. But they don't
you-
stop
you
me
should
from
s-
having my gear. Is my point.
No.
Okay, can I
You're
just
a
bash him?
novelty.
Can I bash him? Melee weapons bash him instead of unarmed?
You just knock him over the head. Fuck it.
You could, but
Yeah.
that would be considered assault.
They're running from the cops, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then they're gonna grab you. Just say you're from the Kabuki theater.
But okay, with a 16, Zahara, were you trying to get both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I technically am a springing leap mutation. So
Okay. So yeah, you grab both of them. Okay, they tried to duck under your arms, but your springing leap made it much more difficult for them to do it, and so you grabbed both of them. And I think your strength is high enough that you get to, you can pretty much hold them up.
yeah, and that's really all I do is I stop them from making chaos and mayhem in the restaurant, and then if the police catch up and come to take them from me, then I will allow that.
Yes, the police do that. All the while, you see people videoing the entire interaction.
That's fine.
The sushi chef is very upset.
Hey, look at this. Hashtag Godzilla saves restaurant.
Oh, it's trending right now. I got my Zuzu phone looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm probably taking a video of the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Not to stand
You
out in the crowd.
probably are.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Great.
The police, they say very little to you, but they do say, thank you for apprehending these people. And when it's obvious you don't speak Japanese, one of them says in English, thank you for your cooperation. And they tie bind the two miscreant youth and take them out.
And I make sure to look at the youth as they're being taken in by the police, and I just say, "You not make mess in restaurant."
Okay, and that becomes a meme throughout Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
Where you
not make
whacking your
mess.
finger at him too?
Yeah. You not step on building.
So we'll have to mark that you are a meme in Tokyo. You go back to your dinner, and the evening gets back to normal. It doesn't take long for the staff to get everything back to normal. Do you have any other questions or things you want to do?
Okay, is that sort of incident, is that something that happens often?
I would like to say no, but that would not be honest with you.
Oh, there are probably some street punks having a little fun and got caught up and tried to ditch themselves away in sort of this fancy restaurant.
Yes.
There's better ways to hide than knocking everybody's stuff over.
Well, there are many youth that do not feel they can find a place in modern Tokyo, and they have become rebellious.
Ah, I see.
So like any other youth.
Yes.
Well, they still shouldn't make mess of place.
No, absolutely. We don't want any hooliganism going on here.
Oh no. It is
And-
greatly frowned upon.
Zaharok
Hey,
looks
hey,
funny when you
who-
say hooliganism.
Yeah.
Wait, why is this TikTok
Granick looks
video,
at-
or this X video with Zaharak say lizard man scares children in restaurant?
You actually also see the to use their GoPro. I mean, it's easy to, since you have if you have a Zuzu, it's easy to follow that they initiated a chase with the police, and
We're
by
broadcasting.
happenstance they slid and hit the restaurant. It broke one of the windows, and they got up and started running in.
So they were basically broadcasting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was told there would be no chases.
You weren't told that by Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I lie.
Robert, I am of the opinion that the GM does a service to their players when they lie to them.
Yeah, I mean, which of those questions that I sent y'all is the actual one I'm interested in?
All of them.
Not the name.
No. Okay. The next day, Matsura greets you and takes you over to the meeting. The meeting is to take place at 10:30.
Hey, I thought you said the cops took those kids away from a restaurant.
Quick question. Same
Yeah.
same scene or new scene?
Thank you. I was about to tell you this. You have a new scene.
I'll go to 5 cards.
Yep. Under glory.
Dan, I will deal you one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And while you're
Well,
doing that, I'm
oatmeal, I
just going
mean-
to move you to the next map.
And
I
then
haven't played any cards, so I shouldn't have any to deal if we're changing cards.
I thought you played one, I thought at one point.
I traded several, but I don't remember playing one. Did I play one? I don't think I played one.
I thought you
didn't play
did.
supporter or an action or something.
Yeah.
I traded an action because somebody else needed it, but I didn't have a supporter.
Well, if there's anything there you want to recycle, I will steal it and drop it to the tabletop for you.
You have an
Um,
opponent fails and a second chance still.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, underneath the there's a
Yeah.
Robert wrote them
Next
down.
to his character, those were the 2 that he still had left.
Ah, that's why. So then where is that?
I don't know why step B is showing.
Step
What?
B should be in Rod's hand.
Yeah.
Because he traded something for it.
I don't see the cards. I see a text. Is that what you mean by the cards?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, those were the cards that he originally had.
Got it.
Oh, you're able to deal with his?
Well,
Please,
so
Yeah, a little bit.
we can click steal, and as long as he clicks OK, then we can get the card.
Gotcha. Okay, then I will get rid of this.
But I don't know where those 2 cards, the opponent fails and second chance, ended up. I think you traded one.
Well, yeah, but the second chance, there's still one in Dan's hand.
No, he traded that to me, I thought.
No, you took
I
the step B,
Point.
Well, there is still one
and then you
his
gave me
hand.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, in your hand. I see them.
Okay.
About.
Yeah. Sorry, it's confusing.
I'm confused. Do you want me to just steal all of them, Dan, and put them on the table?
Yeah, just go and take them all. That way there's no I'll try to take them all as soon as my phone lets me get back in.
Yeah.
It
There it
never likes you
goes.
anyway.
All right. And the flurry, an opponent fails. That team supremacy should already be out on the table.
It's not, I don't see it there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it should be. He probably didn't put it out there because it says play when drawn.
Ah, okay. All right, so that's Dan's Cosm card, the tech supremacy.
Thank you for putting that out.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the cards I show that you have, Dan. These 5.
Okay.
I assume you're probably going to want to recycle the maelstrom.
If I have one, yes.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone who manipulates the drama card line?
I think we're stuck with what we get this time.
Yeah.
I should keep the monologue. Okay.
Yes.
Potentially, yeah.
If you'd like to trade the monologue to me, I can make sure it comes out anytime it's when it's needed.
There you go.
Okay. I think you gave me that earlier. You or Jim.
Yeah, one of us.
No one has a step A yet, though.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So in that case, I'm going to recycle the transfer.
Yep. I thought you might. Nobody likes to give away possibilities.
Who gives away possibilities?
All right, so I'm clean.
Anyone in Caradon who wants to transfer it to Rod so that he can nullify?
Yeah, you guys did some of that.
There was that, yeah.
Don't even act like you didn't.
Okay, so are all these cards the ones that are going away?
I think these 3, yeah.
Okay, and I'm getting rid of them. Okay, now you are Matsumura Botan at the floor level of this building, which has a great view of Tokyo. Gets you escorted into an elevator and taken up to the appropriate floor. Secretary greets you and shows you into a boardroom, and in there is Kazuyoshi Takai and 4 other gentlemen and 1 lady, who are all in business attire. You're looking at the window, the other walls, the wall that has the door that you came in from. If you look on the either side, there are bookcases. It seems that most of the bookcases, some do contain books, but it's more that there's open spaces. It's very minimalistic. There's more open spaces where there are some Japanese scrolls hung, some floral arrangements. It's very tasteful and minimalistic.
Okay.
Mike, your character is probably sitting there thinking, they need a lot more stuff up there.
Oh, probably. Couple beer cans.
Yeah. Maybe a statue of Elvis or something.
Statue, yeah. Allow velvet Elvis.
A velvet Elvis needs
There
to be
we
hung on the
go.
wall somewhere.
Velvet Elvis. When you come in, Kazuyoshi stands up and bows slightly and says, "Greeting, friends of the Delphi Company. Please sit. You grace us with your company, and we thank you for the services you have offered to help uncover the loss of our ship."
Oh yes, happy to assist.
Yes. He looks over to the secretary, says something rapid in Japanese. Aiden, you realize he's asked for he and well, basically tea and snack, to be served. And she is very quick about it. And very as y'all are seated, she comes back in with a wheeled tray that has a teapot on it, services of, teacups and saucers. There is an assortment of delicacies, uh, red bean buns and other things like that. All very interesting, all very tasty.
But this is morning, right, or late morning?
Late morning, about 10:30.
Bit early for tea, but I will indulge.
Yes.
Hey,
You do
Robert?
notice that Kazuyoshi has a different cup than everyone else. It seems to be older. It doesn't have a handle. It looks to be more traditional Japanese teacup. While everyone else has what would be considered more Western style teacups. Oh, please. I ask that you join us, accept our hospitality, and we can then begin.
Hey, Robert.
Yes.
So I will look around at the chairs because obviously the chairs that you have sitting there, they are nice chairs, right?
Oh yeah.
So I do not sit down, and I will literally like point to some of the barbs sticking out of my flesh as to
Okay.
why.
Well, since you do that, another person will come in with a wooden stool.
Oh, then I'll sit on that.
Okay. I mean, they will make accommodations for you. So
That's
they
fine.
will
I
bring
just
in a
wanna-
wooden stool for you.
I'm not going to shred their stuff.
Right. Right. And they appreciate that. I shall begin and say that we have lost 2 of our medium-sized vessels. They were carrying TV components, car automotive components. There were some final products, rice cookers and other things. And at this point, another secretary has come in and is handing out folders to everyone. He continues to talk about it. And he mentions the locations where these were lost, and you can follow along. Kazuyoshi then starts to cough.
Just cough.
Yeah, but y'all can make me an evidence analysis or first aid or medicine.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Here's the evidence analysis. Oh, nope, we do not know. Ah, yes.
Okay.
Terrible when one's tea goes down the wrong way.
Oh, Granic's on fire.
Yeah, Granick is on fire today.
Holy shit.
Mark,
Do we want Glory again?
I don't have the card.
no, but there's Dan does have a
Oh,
card.
okay. He does.
I don't know.
have a drum for you.
I got a drama. If we got a hero out there, I mean, I'm willing to take a stab at it.
You have a
There's
drama?
only drama. There's no hero at the moment.
Yeah.
Do levels of success matter here, Robert?
Yes.
Let's go. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put the drama down to go for outstanding, and see if
Okay.
I can. I only need 3 points, and if I pull it off and roll well, maybe we'll go for it. I got a 10. I did 17 instead of 33. So I got a 10. So I'm at a 43 right now.
43 is plus 12, puts you at a 19.
I'm 1 off. We
have
don't.
nothing
We
to help
don't
you
have
with.
a hero. Is that right?
We do not.
No, we just have dramas.
All right, then I'm not gonna worry about it.
You'd have to roll a 17. The odds
Yeah,
are.
I know. Do we have a basic bonus anywhere?
I think we used them up earlier. Is it just me, or do basic boni not seem to last very long in Pan Pacifica?
They don't.
I've noticed that they seem to go much faster in Pan.
No, so we have no
Okay.
way to get that to 20 unless I drop a possibility on it.
I believe
Right.
that is correct.
But you'll get the possibility back if you got to glory. But
I'm not gonna get to glory.
The odds are low.
Yes.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah,
But the odds are in your favor.
Screw
20,
it, I'll play
20%,
it.
Mark.
I'll
you
play
got
it.
this. You got this, Mark. You'll at least
I'll
get the
play it.
outstanding.
Be sure to put in the right number this time.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Because I'm now at a 43.
43.
No, but I did hit outstanding.
Okay,
which is fine.
So I'm sending you a message.
Ooh, secret messages.
Hey, it's Pan Pacifica.
It is Pan Pacifica. I like it. Am I looking for this where?
Oh, I sent it to myself. God dang it.
It's really secret.
It's so
Are you
secret
sending
that
this in
don't
Roll
know.
20, in Zoom, or in Facebook?
Yes. No. I'm putting it in roll 20.
Yeah, the one thing Roll20 does well is it whispers.
Okay.
So
He's starting to cough and foam is starting to come out of his mouth at this point. And two of the
so-
people are shocked and rushing over to him. One of the
Granite-
women and one of the men.
Granick pops up out of his chair, pulls out his rune making kit with its stone engraving tools. It has tools and vials for his rune maker perk and what he does magically with that. They don't really recognize what it is. And he says, I think I can help. I think I can help. And I grab a vial of oil or whatever and a tool out of the kit, and I lean in, and as quietly as I can, I say, I know what you're doing, but I can help to save face. Here, let me rub a little of this on there. This'll help. And I rub some oil on just like under his lip.
That's fine. As you're doing that, the man sitting about here, okay, stands up and says, your time is done, old man. And he hits something on his watch. It's time that we take this operation to its ultimate conclusion. And you hear gunshots outside.
Oh, his son just got whacked. Okay, but we can help him.
Well, okay. The man whispers back to you, I don't need your help right now. And then he also whispers, I'm not who you think I am.
Don't know who I think he is.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm
Granick lets him die.
Yes.
He looks like he is dying. And
so I'm going to try and protect him from this guy who is clearly whatever's going on. I'm going to kind of play along with this guy.
gotcha. Okay. You hear gunshots outside. Okay. Not getting near this boardroom. And the guy, the man who stood up, is kind of looking around. And the bookcase on your left-hand side opens up. And there is another person that looks just like Kazuyoshi, the guy, standing there along with a girl. And I'm going to show you an image. Or I'm going to make it available for you.
Make it available, because if you show it to everybody. It blocks everything up then, and
Right.
it doesn't get taken
I'm
off
just
the
making
thing.
it, yeah, I'm making it available to you. So you should be able to see Kazuyoshi Mizuki.
Mizuki. Yeah.
Where will that be?
It's
In the
in
journal.
the journals.
Kazuyoshi Mizuki.
hmm
Okay.
It should be on. It might be under a folder called Scene 5.
Yeah, scene 5, a leisure cruise.
Okay.
That it's a woman.
Right. She looks to be about 16 years old. And Kazuyoshi says, Kitani Muga, you were too obvious. And at that point, you see the man who stood up. His mouth is starting to foam.
Don't help that guy.
Well, I figure it's some sort of corporate takeover that was attempted that just failed.
Yes. And the man, maybe not as characteristically Japanese, he seems to take pride and glee in watching his opponent die a horrible, painful, and agonizing death. Now, at this point, I do need all of y'all to make me a find roll. This is not a hard one. You have a DN 12.
That's like near impossible for Zalrock.
Well,
Edgar's busy
It's
looking
kinda
out
like
the window.
poking. It's like, yeah, seen it all the time. This is always what happens.
Zalrock,
do we
if
have
we had
Dan and
basic
Rod?
bonus, you'd be there.
No, it's a 12.
Oh yeah, it is 12, isn't it?
That's why I said it was near impossible for Zalrock.
yeah.
I don't know that anybody's gonna.
Okay,
Oh, there we go,
Colonel,
Colonel. Yeah,
Colonel, you notice something at this point.
Yeah.
All of the people in the room underneath their cufflink or their cuffs, you catch tattoos. You catch the impression of tattoos. Okay, this just goes along with the whole they're yakuza.
Yep.
Okay, that's why I said don't worry about spending stuff. Not important here. Even this person that is dying horribly,
Same.
he also has them.
Does the girl?
Her hands are, you can't even see her hand.
She
They're
has
covered up.
Okay.
She is in very traditional garb.
Okay.
Okay. And as it shows in there, her head is kind of bowed. The man who was at the head of the table stands up and wipes his mouth with a handkerchief, and you see again the tattoos. Kazuyoshi Takai comes out of this bookshelf area. It seems to be a room back there. The girl does not come though, and he addresses the Storm Knight. As you can see, one of my associates attempted to betray me and sell our company to those who control this region.
Yes, I understand what you mean.
Yes.
We do?
They are after not just my company, but my granddaughter. Would you escort her to the Tokyo Marina?
Jesus.
As I
so was
said,
it-
we have a ship you can use to locate our missing ship.
Oh, okay. So the missing ship wasn't just some sort of ruse.
Oh
They
no,
really got that
they-
going on. Oh, okay.
that
You
is
know,
true.
this whole thing is going on here, and I was like, he's dead now.
Yes.
He's
Well,
not
yes.
dead, but it looks like he was gonna do. This happens like every week. Like, oh, you pulled us in to. Oh, we were part of the plan to do that. You know.
Well, you were part of a plan before treachery was uncovered.
Ah.
So you wish for us to escort the young lady to the marina. Is she getting on the boat with us, or is she getting on the other one?
Yes, he has a flash drive with all of the information you will need. He will also be a great assistant to you in tracking down this pirate. That is one of the reasons Kanawa seeks her.
Ah, so she's not just a regular little girl. She's something special.
Yes,
Every
she is my
little one something
granddaughter.
special.
And
Not
he
really the
then
kind of
points.
special I'm referring to, but okay.
He points to the room that she is in, and you can see there is an exit door from there.
I guess that would be.
Thank you for hospitality. I think we should be zooming off.
Yes, our invitation to leave.
Thank you. And he pulls out a gun and goes to the door.
Sure, you don't want. No, you don't need any backup. I'm sure you've got that well under control.
Oh no, we had a nice trap planned for them, but I am sure there are people outside.
Well, we might be able to assist you with that if you like.
Oh no, please take my granddaughter.
Yeah, we're gonna have enough of a firefight on our hands keeping her safe.
We'll keep it safe. Sorry, I slipped into Granick.
Okay,
I mean,
so
it's
wait,
not
wait,
after
wait,
nine-
wait.
It's
Say that
after
a
9
different
o'clock,
way,
so I guess
Rod.
it's all right.
I already said it. It's too late, Mark.
he
After 9 o'clock, it's okay.
the young girl or the young woman shows you the way to a private elevator. It goes down to the garage, and there is a large SUV waiting for you.
Okay.
And she hands the keys over to whoever wants to drive.
I'll look at Aiden and say, "You want to drive? You want me to drive?"
I can drive. It's fine. I was going to ask if anybody.
I will. I'll. You ain't driving, and I'll take the keys and get in the driver's seat, ready to go.
Okay. Now,
excuse me. Before we do that, maybe I should give you a sobriety test to make sure, because I hear about these.
I'm fine. Get
Americans
on in. I like these SUVs.
Jesus, he hops in the front seat and buckles his seatbelt.
Yeah, buckle in.
So
verifying there's an airbag in front of him.
this is the end of the scene. So if you need to get rid of cards and change things around, please do so.
You want to get rid of any of your cards there, Dan? I think you can hopefully see them on the desktop.
I can't see what's on the desktop. I know I have still a flurry, second chance, opponent fails, action's gone, and step B is gone, right?
Nope, you still have the step. You still have the step D and the glory.
Step B and the glory. I have a glory. Okay.
Step D.
D. So I've got a step D now. Okay.
Yep.
Get rid of the step. Get rid of the step D, I guess.
You sure? You never know when we might need it.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm going to drop the alertness to the ground if anyone wants to.
How about I give you something for that step D?
That's fine. If you got something you want to get rid of.
I don't have anything I want to get rid of. I just don't want to lose the step D. You willing to take a monologue?
I'll hang on to the monologue then, yeah.
What's that?
So, yeah, and I'll hang on to it.
All right. So I now have step B, C, and D in my hand.
And no one wants alertness.
Now I'm pretty
you know, I got an alert. I got an extra coup de grace.
Oh, I'll take that coup de grace.
Okay.
Just drop it on the ground and we'll, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Does anyone need to collect new cards? I think not. I think we have enough.
Can we break before we move on from scene to scene?
We are. I think it's a good time to take a break.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind we will be open mic, but we will be back in about, 10 minutes?
Yep.
So let's take a break.
Off we go.
Guess we could talk about what the golden rule should be now, since we're taking a break.
Well, yeah, you could. But I don't know. Yeah. I was gonna say, is Dan, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
What's your land vehicles on Aiden?
Oh, give me a second. My land vehicle on Aiden looks like a 12 on land vehicles as well as air vehicles.
Okay. Yeah, I'm one off, but I've got the handy dandy.
Drive defensively.
No, I don't have the drive defensively, but I've got the handy dandy. What is it? I didn't write it down here, but since I've got the electric vehicle integration, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So it's the whole, hey, I'd ignore multi-action penalties if land vehicles is on top of that. So
Gotcha.
anyway, Edgar's going to want to drive the SUV anyway.
Yeah, right now I am currently at 17 points not spent yet, and I was going to try to take care of it for the show started tonight, but as we can tell, that did not happen.
Well, something happened. How is your percentile?
He's at 2 minutes left, right?
2 minutes left, right? Yeah.
Says I'm at what's it says 87%. I've stepped away from it. No sense sitting in this 88% right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no sense in sitting in that uncomfortable chair next to the computer when I sit over in this nice soft chair since I'm on my phone. But yeah, about the time we had the teenagers run through the restaurant causing a ruckus,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bunch of teenagers running up and down the hallways in the hotel causing a ruckus.
Oh, so it's like you're in live action, Torg.
Yeah. They just didn't stop when the cops came and got the others. Hey, is Robert still here?
I think Robert's off. Oh, he's hiding.
He's hiding.
He's there before.
You are your one of your movies was playing next Tuesday.
Oh, which
I don't know. Phantom of something another.
oh, the Phantom?
You're kind of
I can
far
barely
out.
hear you, Robert.
My mic was up. The Phantom of the Paradise.
Yep, that weird looking thing.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie.
But yes, that
And-
is what's playing next week. So it's like, didn't we just watch Rocky Horror last week?
Hey, Robert.
Yep.
I know you had said you gave control of Aiden to a couple people just in case we needed it, but technically you just made it so that for me at least, you only made it so that I can see the character.
Oh
I can
God.
see it. I can't actually.
I can fix it for you.
I can make the rolls and stuff currently with the way the phone is set up. I just can't do anything else. Not really.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I fixed it.
Okay.
That'll save you time, Robert.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, anytime you're like, hey, go do this, I'm like, all right, I'll go do that. I've told other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I realize with Torg there's so many moving pieces.
Yeah,
I forget.
no worries.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
I am going to tell you, you're going to enjoy having the step B, C, and D card because my Cosm card, when a first DSR comes up, is going to get played.
Is that going to be we have like one fewer round or something?
Yes, it is. Hey, one fewer round for two possibilities for everybody is pretty huge.
It is. No, it's worth it. I want the step A.
Well,
I know.
need to cycle through more cards to get those.
We need fights for that.
That's true.
We're probably going to be in something soon.
I expect so.
I'm just kind of guessing.
That's okay. It just means I get to take advantage of my new perk.
Which is
Springing Leap. I got a new mutation.
did you? Oh, but you're. Let me guess. One more, and you have to take another problem.
Correct. The Springing Leap is a even mutation, so it would take one more mutation before I have to get another debilitating issue.
Okay.
Yeah, Bjorn has Springing Leap. It's a great mutation.
It really is. And I actually don't think there's another mutation that I would really want anyway. So just because like the armor one I don't need because I already have the occult tech for that,
Mhm.
and all the other ones are just kind of like they're neat, but they're just not what this character wants.
Excuse me.
Although, Rod, I guess if I wanted an extra debilitating mutation, I could get the strong odor to make my persuasion rolls a -1 total.
Problem you run into is the debilitating mutations. You'd have to roll at the table and hope you get the one you want.
I know.
Yeah,
It happens. Hey, it happened for this character. I picked the one I wanted for the beginning, and the very first mod I rolled with this character, I rolled the one I wanted, and it stuck. So I just think it would be
Yeah,
funny to have a -1 total persuasion roll because of being an outsider twice and a strong odor.
yeah. Yeah, of the two negative ones I have, one of them I did not want, but just means Bjorn does not run a great deal.
Quick question. Actually, you know what? I'll send it through Facebook. since we're not able to pause the voice.
Mhm.
Am I just not hearing Rod?
No. Why?
Okay, because it showed as your mic, as you saying something. It was highlighted like you said something, but I didn't hear anything.
Well, I've been a little bit noisy pouring my tea.
Ugh, I had to go
I'm
make another cup.
Place called the Tea Shop in Savannah when we were down there over the weekend and bought a couple things.
Oh, did you get anything good?
The one I'm drinking right now is a creme brulee tea.
Okay.
Very sweet. It's pretty good though. And then they had a different kind of lapsang souchong, so I got some of that.
Different kind? What do you mean by different kind?
Like it's when I was telling about what I had, they're like, oh yeah, like it's a slightly different lapsang souchong. Apparently, there's more than one. I haven't opened it up yet to see if I can tell the difference. They did tell me that you should try to brew 2 or 3 pots from the same leaves. They said you'll only get the caffeine in the first pot, but you'll still get the flavor in the others. I'm not entirely certain if that's true. I'm still trying to figure that out.
It works for some styles of tea that are very
Yeah, I do.
full-bodied. Doesn't work for all of them.
Yeah.
The only one that it's ever really worked for well for me has been a really, really high-end oolong tea, a monkey picked oolong that was just amazing. But the only one that ever carried it was Tivana, and they've gone out of business. So,
Well, I'm wondering if it might ever be possible to be like, hey, let me just add a teaspoon to the pot and get another full pot out of what's already in it and still have enough flavor that way.
I mean, you could play with it, sure.
Yeah.
It is not something I don't have a hard time now that I've discovered that I can get my Earl Grey from Twinnings in loose form. I don't have to experiment with anybody else's stuff, and I know exactly how that plays out. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep doing it the way I do it and buy more of their stuff.
Other than the double Earl, the double bergamot, how are those other ones you had ordered?
I actually haven't tried any of the other ones yet. I have a cup of the double bergamot in front of me now. But what I discovered about the double bergamot was that all I'm doing is cutting down the amount that I put in the pot to get the same flavor that I get out of the other. And I like the other better.
Okay.
Why do the,
Yeah.
I'm not getting,
just to use up so you don't waste the money, right?
yeah. Because if I wanted more bergamot, I put more tea in.
This has been Tea Talk with TORGanized
It has
Play.
been tea talk. We've got what did I get? I got lapsang, souchong,
Yeah.
and what was the other one? Now I got to go look. Are we waiting on somebody?
I think just
Jim.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I think we're all
Lapsang,
good to go.
Is Dan here?
We got to finish Tea Talk. Dan's here, yeah.
jasmine with flowers, and sencha. And I like the sencha. It's good when I'm in green tea mood. I have not tried the jasmine with flowers yet.
No, I was just finding more mutations that I could, enjoy.
Mutate?
Yeah. Well, wings would be good. That'd be fun.
Okay, all of your characters are going to be currently on the bottom of this page. And I'll move you as necessary. It looks like Aiden didn't come over though.
He was hiding with his stuff.
Hiding up there
Yeah,
with
he's
the
up here.
possibility tokens.
There he went. Okay. Now, who is going to be driving, you said?
Edgar.
Apparently, the redneck
Edgar
said
is going to
drive.
drive.
Edgar took the keys.
Is Aiden going to be riding shotgun?
Yes, shotgun with my seatbelt on. Make sure there's an airbag in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fun.
Let's see.
That's why I'm not
Do
seeing.
we have 2 DSRs at the same time? 3 DSRs?
Yeah.
That's
Now
crazy.
let me explain how this
No,
works.
no. I'm quite curious.
We're
Okay.
Please go
Let
on.
me explain how
I want
this
to be on
works.
record as not being the one who first did 3 DSRs at one time. Okay.
Okay.
I'm upset that I'm not the first, but I'm not the first.
Well, let me explain, because a lot of this is also kind of setting up things for Pan Pacifica for me,
Yeah.
but also some other things. I'm wanting you to see some of the intrigue concepts that might appear when we get back to Pan Pacifica. But we have a primary DSR, which is a chase.
Yeah.
And I have shared a file with you called Race to Lunch, or it might be Launch. Not sure which.
Launch.
But
Oh, launch.
The Race
It's
to Lunch,
Yes, launch.
because y'all are traveling busy streets of Tokyo
Mhm.
at one of the most busiest times of day. Your
Joy.
DN for every drive check is an 18.
Holy
fun.
crap.
Now, you can modify this if you have somebody willing to serve as a navigator. And, oh, wow, you're in a technologically sophisticated area. You might be able to hack something.
Well, okay then.
That makes sense. I got it. So it's basically
And so everything that you do over on the navigation side is going to lower the DN for your driver.
on the corresponding step.
This is going to be progressive.
Okay.
Okay. And as you hack, steps B and D are going to lower your difficulties for the driver. And actually, you can even give your driver favor depending upon your outcome. Now, another thing, if you have devices, this will also help. So if somebody has an interactive map, that will help the navigation. If somebody has a Zuzu phone, it will help either the navigation or in the hacking, because you can hack through a Zuzu phone.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of you have a cyber deck.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Do any of us even have computers?
I have evidence analysis.
I'm
Okay,
hoping he's going to let me
You can
sub
also
scholar
use
for
evidence
something.
analysis on this. Now,
That's why I moved myself up here.
the reason your difficulties are so high is, one, because it doesn't matter if you complete these DSRs. They're there just to help the driver. Okay?
Yep.
The second is you don't know Tokyo.
Right.
And, there is security out there. Now, I'm going to say this. Your pursuers, their difficulty number is much lower than an 18 because they have help.
And
That's where the hacking comes in.
That's
Because if you can hack their communication, you can find out what they're up to.
So does anyone have the computer skill?
Nope.
Nope. Yes, but I'm driving.
Okay, an interesting thing about the car you're in, and your passenger can show it to you, you can pass the wheel over to the passenger.
You're gonna have to do that, Mike.
Oh god.
With my 7 computer skill,
Mm-hmm.
Do you have ranks in it?
I have a rank. in
Yeah.
computer. I mean, it's Pan Pacifica. You gotta
Well, so
gotta get
I
money
mean,
out of the
let's
ATM.
math a little bit. I got an 8 dex. What dexes do we have out here?
Oh, let me add one more thing.
Well,
The
computers
reason
are
your number is so high is it's already counting 2 things. You're driving and you're trying to dodge people.
Okay.
So
So
this also incorporates
here's-
the dodge action. It's already incorporated into the difficulty.
Yeah,
If
I
you
could-
decide not to dodge, you get to lower your difficulties.
But then we're
My-
just plowing through pedestrians.
my
Possibly. And I'm gonna say this, levels of success matter.
Of course.
of course they do.
I didn't do it. It's not me. I didn't. I
Well,
didn't write
here's
it.
the other thing too is I do have vehicle integration, so technically like this, I could hack and drive.
Okay. If you want to hack and drive, that is fine.
That is a possibility. Because the only thing I'm saying is I'd be driving because one, I could do that, and two, if we have a stunt available, then I'm favored because that sounds fun.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Edgar's got to drive. I mean, I don't see Edgar not driving.
I guess
Okay.
driving.
Then you can pass the phone to somebody who has a high mind and they can still do the computers.
I
He's
got a
saying he
7
can
in
actually
mine.
do both with his integration.
I'm going to
Yeah.
be doing the evidence analysis.
Oh, you're going to do that. Okay.
Edgar's gonna do both.
Okay, I will say this. You have a Zuzu phone.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the -2 because the Zuzu phone gives you a +2 to the hacking. So
Yeah, the entire I can see the entire time he's driving one-handed with the phone in the other hand. I'm like, quit texting while driving, damn it.
Yeah, I think that's how
Um,
it's gonna go. It's more dramatic that way, right?
I don't
now
know.
I will say there's also information in here if you happen to have somebody with the cyber deck.
All right, so one,
Y'all won't get this, but there is a cyber node that you're going to be passing.
one more random question for you, Robert.
Mhm.
My Cosm card says at the start of a round of a DSR before the drama card is flipped, I would reduce the number of rounds to complete the DSR by 1. Are you,
You can
going to
do
say
that.
that goes to all 3 of those DSRs or just 1 of those DSRs? How would you want
I'll
to
let you pick 2 of them.
Okay.
But you already said completing the hacking and the navigation doesn't matter. It's just there to help the
Yeah,
driving.
it just comes up with one.
It would limit the help we can give the driver.
Right, but that limits the help we give the driver. So, but we get a lot of possibilities out of it. So you know what? Let's
Oh.
extra have fun.
Let's
And you know
do
what?
it.
We're gonna have some more fun.
Oh god.
Okay.
No, this is
No,
good
no,
for
no.
us.
Double agent is actually a very positive
Let's
thing.
go on, yeah.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic for us. I think.
Okay. And I know exactly when the double agent will commit.
Now you can say, "Oh God,"
Oh god.
because he's already planned for it.
Mm.
Yes. And you're going to hate all of this. Okay. So you get into the car and your tension mount.
I'd like to,
Okay.
as we go to get into the car,
Okay.
begin.
Actually, what we're going to do is the tension mount is going to be on the chase because this chase actually can only occur in 5 rounds. So you have actually a minimum, a turn for this. So you
Got it.
now have 4 rounds to get to where you're going. And Kazuyoshi Mizuki has already programmed it into the computer where you.
Okay.
Okay, and she never touched the computer.
Is it possible to be ingenious as we're getting into the car?
What is ingenious?
It is a simple action. Spend a possibility to draw a destiny card and then roll to see if I get more.
Okay.
Would alertness help us at all?
Well, actually on the computer now.
So I'm going to put that one there.
Alertness. Actually, alertness. If you want to play alertness, it will mitigate some of the problems that can come up.
Oh, damn right, we're playing it.
Okay. So we have this as well. Okay. So since you're also doing the hacking, I'm going to put you over here.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, and remember, if you ever want to just not stop being defensive, you can lower your difficulties for driving by 2.
If you just want
Okay.
to run over pedestrians and go splat with them, just
Now, where is?
Mike, that card is a gift. You do not actually need to trade anything back for it because I'm genius.
Oh, is it in my hand or my pool?
I'm afraid it's hand,
Okay, that's all right.
but it's a good thing to start with.
Yeah.
Is this standard or dramatic?
Okay. This is standard. Okay. So reality rated characters armed with one-handed weapons are favored for melee, fire combat, or energy weapon attacks against targets they are in melee combat with this round.
Sounds like
Okay.
that's not going to be relevant.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's
we
not
could
going to be relevant.
we could be. We're on the same step as the bad guys.
it was
Okay.
That's close enough. I could smack
Now-
them with my hammer or shoot them with my dart thrower.
What you have here, following you around.
Okay.
Actually, that's not the one I wanted. Where is it? Actually, I'll go in and use a security trooper. When you leave the parking deck, there are 3 police cars with you. Or, well, excuse me, it's Kanawha security vehicles with you. They're each being driven by one person. There is also a helicopter in the air. So,
let's get
villains
driving.
get to go first. Okay. So the villains are trying their hardest to block you.
Of course.
Okay. So they are going to do their drive.
Now, no, it looks like none of us have a step A.
Does
No.
not look like any of you have a step A.
Well, that's good.
Okay. So they cannot do that, but what they are going to do is, well, let's just put it this way, they are maneuvering.
Yep, that makes sense.
And they're specifically maneuvering against Edgar. And Edgar, what is your maneuver?
Maneuvers an 11.
Okay. Your SUV is going to give you a +2 on your drive because right now it it's fully functional. Excuse me. It is fully functional.
All right, so I get a +2 on my land vehicles with this SUV right now.
Right. And
Okay.
what did you say your maneuverability was again?
Maneuvers an 11.
Okay, so they have a good success over you. So they are making you stymied. And
They're making me stymied. Oh, they're gonna be sad.
yes, they are. Tokens, there they are. Why do the stymied ones have a broke? Oh, there, it did come up. So you are stymied and vulnerable. Okay. So
Stymied and
heroes.
vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And y'all can shoot. Feel free to shoot.
At what? The vehicle or the driver?
the vehicle or the driver, but I'm just going to warn you. There's always a mischance
Yeah.
because there are pedestrians everywhere and other cars.
Which is why shooting is a terrible idea.
Yeah, shooting is a terrible idea. Okay, so Colonel, do you want to try your evidence analysis?
Yeah, to see if I can draw a card.
Yes.
I believe that will draw a card.
Okay. And Edgar, is there anything you want to do, or is there anything any of y'all want to do?
I'm in the passenger seat, so I should. What do you want the role for the navigate?
Well, the colonel is working on navigation, but you can always help on the navigation. Anyone can assist with navigation.
Oh, okay. I thought the passenger or shotgun guy did the navigation assist.
Both of you can do it.
On the card. It's
Yeah.
not on the card.
If anyone else has a Zuzu phone, or even if you have a smartphone on your character sheet, you can assist with the hacking.
Could you use Scholar to try and figure out the map to help with the navigation?
Y'all don't have a map
Oh, Dan, it
of
looks like
Tokyo.
it's working now, huh?
Yeah, just got in.
Nice.
Woohoo.
I mean, you have kind of the GPS monitor on the car, which is small.
Could I maybe try and intimidate one of the other drivers?
Oh, you can easily do that.
Grant, that's all Granite's got, so I will.
So Granick, hold on, I'm missing this. Evidence analysis 17, you're going to be good on that, or sorry, you have a standard success on that, and you don't intimidate.
No.
Colonel. Sorry, I've lost the file that has in here.
I'm sorry, did you just say something to me?
No, to myself.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so your first attempt at navigation, you are going to give the person, your driver, a
But
+2
we don't hit this.
on,
We don't hit the
excuse
step.
me, a +1 on their land vehicle.
But I thought I
Robert,
couldn't because we didn't have a step A.
Oh, that's right, you don't. You
Yep.
just got a card.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me.
No, not a problem.
Okay. So, next
All right.
card.
hold on.
Robert.
No, hold on, Robert. Hold on. What I would like to pull a stunt against one of the drivers here.
Okay.
What is there? Because it says may attempt to stunt against any rivals to slow them down, set them up for attack, etc., etc., etc. Stunts pit the attacker's vehicle skill against the target's defense. So, what is his defense is going to be his vehicle skill in this case?
Yes.
Or am I looking at it here? Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is one of their
His-
land vehicles?
Their vehicle skills are 9.
Are 9? Okay. I'm gonna 9.
This is gonna
So
be
I'm gonna take a shock because I am unflinching in get rid of your stymie.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull a stunt against one of the drivers here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll land vehicles. So am I +2 on my land vehicles on this?
Mhm.
Because of the car, like you said. Okay. So I'm gonna put a modifier of 2. So I have a 16 versus their 9.
Okay, so you have a good success.
Yes.
So one of these,
Oh, hold on.
and I actually had things about stunts and other stuff in here. So,
Oh, good. Yeah.
Getting a good success against this guy.
Mhm.
There is a car carrier that has been unloading cars, and he jumps over one of the ramps and flips into a Levi Strauss store,
Well, that's a
knocking
cop.
him out of the competition.
Well, that's the police. That's a police problem now. All right. See?
Um,
We got
all
this
right.
driving thing.
I would like to stick my head out the car and pull
Okay.
the intimidating roar of a
Okay.
dino, so to speak. What is their intimidate score? Do I know?
Intimidate of an 11.
All right. I will attempt to intimidate just. You know what? I'm gonna try both because.
You're intimidating.
Yep.
It's Godzuki. Did you see the TikTok last night? The talking thick, the faceogram.
Do you want to make them stymied?
No, I'd like to boost it and see if I can go even bigger.
Ooh, okay.
2, 17. All right, that is a 20.
Okay, that's a good success. One away. Do you want to make them very stymied?
Yes, very stymied. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything else about making it bigger.
No problem. Okay, where are those tokens? I need to put them out.
Which tokens?
The stymied and vulnerable.
Yeah, I'll grab them for you. I keep them on
Okay, thank you.
the page that says tokens. I have
Mhm.
things there that are kind of a go-to. I have put
Gotcha.
them down. I don't know where you want them.
Well, where did you put them? Down to the bottom?
He put them.
Oh,
we
that's
moved
perfect.
them to under the
That's-
cards.
Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Let me move this down. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, Aiden's going to fish for a card by doing an intimidate as well, but he's not going to do both vehicles. He's just going to do, I guess, the one on the left.
Okay.
What he does is he wraps his leg around the seatbelt, leans out the passenger side window, and slaps the Barrett on top of the roof of the SUV, as if he's about to shoot at the one vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, are you going to let me roll it or not? I mean, I'll just catch your butt up. All right, for some reason, the character sheet's not bringing up the rest of the. There it goes. Okay.
Okay.
It's acting slow. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Probably would have rolled faster on the friggin' phone. Come on now, damn it. And there it goes. Oh, nice.
Okay. Do you want to make them very vulnerable, or that one very vulnerable also?
Yeah, I'll make him very vulnerable.
Okay.
But the main point was just to be able to draw a card.
No, I understand. Okay. So next round.
Cards and pools, because I always forget to say that.
Oh yes, cards and pool. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, the villains get to go first, so a lot of their stymied and things are going to go away. There is an A on the card. But they're not trying to do that. They are trying to maneuver you, Edgar.
Yeah, but they'll be still very stymied for this role.
Oh yes, they're still very stymied for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And let me pull them up again. I thought I had their character sheet out and I turned it off.
Hey, Jim, do you have a master plan?
I do, but I did not pull it this round.
That's fine. I didn't pull the Inspire either. I'm just letting you know I have it.
Noted.
So they have an 18 against your maneuver.
Well, apparently somebody blew their horn.
Yes.
It's a good success as I got an 11.
So you become very stymied for this round.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Pacific cars have very odd horns.
I am very stymied.
Yep. Okay, now heroes. What do y'all want to do?
Hmm.
So,
With a step
yes.
back, I will go for the evidence analysis to help with the directions.
Can I help
Okay.
you? Can I help you?
Anyone
help them?
can help.
Okay.
Just tell me how you want to help.
Evidence analysis. No, over there, over there, over
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Apparently, Granick should be just helping. He just make the rolls.
So you get the +2.
Damn.
Smartest dwarf you ever met.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to now put a point in evidence analysis.
I very likely will.
So what I'd like to do is basically I'm kind of, trying to figure out where we have to go. So I'm leaning out the window and trying to use hand signs for all the people passing by
Okay.
to ask for directions.
Okay.
Have you seen? Do you know?
Well, hold on. You've seen, because the situation is could make mind test favored and evidence analysis is mind.
Okay.
So, all right, I will very happily accept your help.
A lot of very confused.
Look at
A
that.
lot of very
Now-
confused Japanese people going, "What the hell was that?"
So that is
Now,
a
levels
good
of success matter here.
Yeah, that was a good.
Right. Okay. And so you want to say that good. Okay.
I think
So these are cumulative bonuses. So Mike, you now have or Edgar now has a +2, or all the difficulties have now been reduced to 16.
Gotcha. All right. Does anyone want to do stuff before I zoom?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's
I've already
see.
done mine.
I
We're
don't know
gonna have you
how.
quickly reload.
I guess I could roll a maneuver against the two of them. Fire shots in the middle of the front windshield, making them think I'm shooting at the actual driver or something.
Remember, if you miss, you run the risk of hitting bystanders.
He's not going to miss, though.
Okay.
Just going to hit the roof. You do what you need to do.
Hey, I successfully waved my arms and pointed.
I'm headed over to a bridge so I can jump it.
All right, I'll give you some candy, make that a little higher.
Okay, and you're shooting. Okay, this is not like normal rules. You have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting someone else. So,
Well, I wasn't technically aiming for a person. I was aiming at the actual vehicle itself, for that matter.
right, but we're all
As a
moving.
maneuver. Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't a gunfire. It was a maneuver.
Oh, it's a maneuver.
Yes.
Then don't worry. Yeah, this is a maneuver. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake on what you were doing. So you have a standard success.
The way I voiced it, I said I was as if I was shooting at the center of the windshield. Last roll was a 13, but no, this is a maneuver.
Okay,
It's an 18 on maneuver. What do you say that was?
that will be a good.
Okay, so they can be very stymied.
Okay, I'll just
And
copy
then
this.
draw another card. See if I can get his. Well, it doesn't matter now. Step A's already coming down.
Okay. Anyone else?
Question for you. So I have pyrokinesis. So do I think that I would be able to successfully pyrokinesis into their vehicle? Or do I think that it might be because the vehicle's moving so fast that it might just be in a space that the vehicle's not at a later time?
Right.
Remember,
You are basically weaving in and out of traffic and trying to avoid pedestrians. So you have basically a 75% chance of hitting your target.
Okay. So it's moving so fast, I don't know if I could hit it. That's fine.
Right.
I will just continue to give them the proper Adino's greeting.
Okay.
Of get out of here and leave us alone.
Okay.
And intimidate them.
Gotcha.
So what I'm imagining is we got cops behind us with their sirens going, and we got a lizard sticking his head out the window, pulling our own siren.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Right.
I'm sorry, Robert. Those from not from Pan Pacifica, should they have rolled a surge? Because
yes.
I don't think we blocked that out.
No, you didn't.
See, we're all good.
Okay.
Colonel might be boned.
No, I rolled 3. I'm fine.
You know,
Okay,
you don't
yeah.
have anything that makes you a 4 case?
Not on this guy.
That's unusual.
I don't think I do. Nope. All the stuff I have is from my own Cosm.
And I did not hand him the phone, so we're good.
Huh. Oh, well, okay then.
All right, and they're just stymied, not vulnerable, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's
I'll just do 1 this time, just to see if I can make him lose control or whatever.
Okay. Okay, they have an 11 maneuver of 11.
well, that was an intimidate, not a maneuver.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you're
intimidated.
intimidating. Their intimidate is a 9. Please excuse me.
So close. Does anybody have a willpower? I don't know if I want to spend a drama.
Not fooled. Sorry.
Would the very vulnerable matter in something like this? They're doing things to us, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I will become very vulnerable, and Jim, and give you that willpower. Let me see if I can do 2 cards there with that. Yep, I can do 2 cards.
Yep.
So I will do that. 1.
Do you have a step B?
I do. And the step B, though, is in my pool.
Okay. That's all right.
But I will, Mike, put a step C into your pool.
And then trade you to step B.
Trade if you think you need the step B.
Well, I'm kind of thinking, because I'm probably spending a hero and a thing.
Not to mention, we're working with. We had 5 rounds. We only have 4 rounds, and now we're down 1.
No. Chase sequences are kind of unlimited. You have 5 rounds to finish this chase. That's how I'm playing it on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
There's your step B. Put it up there by you, and then just
we got that Cosm card though that shortens us by down to 4. I thought.
No. Chase sequences have no limit. I'm limiting this chase to 5 because of that card.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Is anyone else doing anything else?
All right. So then, with the willpower, I have a 21 intimidate.
Okay.
So,
what is your goal since you get a player's call?
I was hoping to intimidate them such that maybe they slowed down so that it looked like they were still chasing us, but just kind of fell out of the chase behind. You know what I mean? So they don't lose face of running away, but they just kind of lose the chase behind us and aren't able to catch up.
Okay, this one makes an appearance that there is a car that's blocking him, and he swerves to miss it, but ends up turning. So you've lost another pursuer.
All right. So
your tactic worked.
So my action is I'm going to take 2 shock.
And
for the unflinching. Get rid of the very stymied. And then I'm going to play the step B. So I can complete step A and step B. I'm only going to complete step A and step B.
Okay.
I'm going to multi-action the hacking of computers.
Okay.
So I'm going to be I'm okay on them. So with the vehicle integration, ignore 2 points of multi-action when there's land vehicles. I also have the multi-thread, which allows the gene mod, which allows me to ignore 2 points of multi-action. Are those going to stack?
Those will stack, and it will give you also another +2 because you have a Zuzu fund.
Okay, so I'll be +2 on the hacking.
Yes, +2 on the hacking.
So I'm +2 on the driving, so I'll just add a +2.
Yeah, and right now your let me actually just put it here. Your DNs are now down to
Down to a 16
16.
effective. Yeah, the effective 16.
Yeah.
But make sure.
And I'm
So
just
I'm
gonna put it over here so we know.
so my
Okay.
my modifier in doing those three things, doing the step A, step B, and the hacking, are all taken out by the vehicle integration and the multi-thread gene mod. So I'm
Okay.
going to be rolling a +2, which will affect both of them.
Okay.
And I will roll the lower of the computers. Oh, woo,
Okay,
doggy.
you definitely have the computer.
Level
Oh, you're
6.
not stymied.
Oh, I'm not very stymied. That's correct. Oops, I forgot to put it out there. I forgot.
So that's a
It's
19.
going to be a 19. So I'm going to have a good success on the computers right now.
Okay, so you have a good success on the computers, and you're going to move to C.
Yep.
Okay, so you move to B. And since you played that, you are going to be here. But you have a standard success on your driving.
My driving is going to be a, let's see,
Because you're at a 19.
That was a plus bonus of +10. My land vehicles is going to be a 21, 25 if you include the, I did because I rolled the stymie, put the stymie in there.
Okay, so you're going to be in the good range.
Yes.
That does the thing I did impact his driving number, or did you already get that in there?
It's already in there. It's his DNs are down to 16.
Mm-hmm. So I have a good,
Okay.
yeah, I'll have a good success on the land vehicles, a good success on the hacking.
Okay, so you have a good success on the hacking, which means you have hacked into their feed. So next round, you can begin monitoring them. And
Mhm.
what this is going to do is add penalties to your pursuers.
Okay.
Okay. This next one. Okay. Now, you had a good success. So as you passed through the first point of your journey, you actually managed to avoid any harm when you went to D. But when you get to B, you're now getting into a busier financial section of the town. And with a good success, you ran a red light, flipping a car which struck a pedestrian crossing the street.
Well, you know, happens.
It happens. Okay. So, is that everyone's action?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, you actually got through B. Hold on this too.
That's
Since
correct.
you played B. So,
Hold on. I was only trying A on here. I wasn't trying to go for a B because they're separate, right?
yes, they are separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to do that because that was another minus on there.
Gotcha. Okay. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and now all of y'all, you're moving. I mean, you're getting pushed back and forth in this car. Okay. Just to tell you, just so you know, a failure on step A, you jumped the curve and hit 4 people, including a mother and her baby.
Oh, wow, Robert.
Standard, you sideswipe a car, causing it to run into a cyclist. Everyone takes 1 shot. So this is what I say.
Wow, this is like the Red Bull of levels matter.
Yes. Because you still are making it into the next spot, but you may be killing.
You make it there, but hey. Okay.
I had nothing
Mark,
to do with it.
Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, this is fantastic, but I had nothing to do with this.
No, trust me, I'm evil. Okay. So, next round.
I assume we pool cards too.
You can pool cards. Okay. Attacks with melee weapons are disfavored this round. Ooh, which is annoying because I forgot to put this on. As you passed into B, as you were passing an intersection, where are they? 4 Kanawa motorcycle security joined the fray.
Something for
At-
Granite to do.
And they started in B because they actually were waiting on you.
Yep.
So let me show you what these things look like. Okay. And there are 4 of them. See, to me, a chase in a high-tech environment means they're anticipating what you're doing. And they have eyes in the sky. Now, when you got to see 2 more people entered. Oh, it went over here. And I'll show you what these 2 guys look like in just a moment. These are the Kanawa Speedsters. Now, both the motorcyclists and the Kanawa Speedsters are in battle armor. The Speedsters, it appears, have some type of roller skate that maybe they can push on or push off as needed, but they're moving at a fast speed. The bikes behind them, if you remember the movie Akira, or actually you could even think of Tron Light Cycles, where they have the big wheels, the giant wheels. These guys are in battle armor, and it looks like they're magnetically sealed onto the bikes. And they're also fast. And you can see that the 2 speedsters have katanas out.
Think you can get us out of here without running
Katanas
over?
out. Huh?
Let's say, think you can get us out of here without running over any more children?
Yeah. 2 of the bikers
It was just
have
an anime
pulled out
character. It's
something.
fine.
Do you remember?
Oh, wow.
It's like it was a Hello Kitty person in a suit. It's all right.
Do you remember the
bounce.
movie, the original Rollerball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 2 of the cyclists have pulled out what looks like spiked spears.
Look like spiked what?
Spheres. Metal spheres with spike.
Okay.
Phantasm?
No. Standard scene still. Give me a surge for those of you who are not in Pan Pacifica, and the heroes get to go first.
Oops. I pressed the wrong thing because my computer was lagging.
And by the way, these speedsters are next to your car. They came out and are just hovering next to your car.
So I can smash them if I want to.
Yeah, you could.
Excellent.
But remember, melee attacks are disfavored. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not on the rolls. So it looks like everyone is safe again. So heroes, what do you want to do?
So is that a complication or setback? Okay.
What?
I was looking at.
This is a possible setback. And I actually already have this listed in here. The setback, if you fail, oh no, that's the complication. The setback, you've gone down the wrong street.
Okay. Dan, I'd like to trade with you if you don't mind.
All right.
Because the step C would end up being a excuse me, the possible setback would be a step C for Edgar, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay. So Dan,
While they're doing that, Granite's attacking.
I want to trade you for that.
Okay.
If you mind handing me that flurry you got. Or better yet, you could trade the flurry to Edgar. Yeah, trade that flurry to Edgar if you don't mind. I have a plan.
How's that
Okay.
16 look?
I'm pulling them up. Their melee is a 14, so you have a standard success.
You can enjoy 18 damage from my Warhammer as it smashes into. Oh boy.
Hey, look at
Okay.
this. I get 2
Um,
second chances again.
Yep, I got the
Perfect.
flurry.
Wait,
All
what
right.
is going on here? That should be okay.
And
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
apparently-
he did not pull a coup de grace, or I would coup de grace him.
Okay. You said 18.
Yes, sir.
I would like
Okay.
real quick, as soon as you're done resolving Mark's thing, I'll wait.
Okay. I am going to spend one of its possibilities to soak this.
Ooh.
And he does not. So you knock one of them out.
Take a lot.
All right. So I would like to play this leadership. And
Okay.
Mike, I'm going to put a step D in your pool. And I'm going to put this romance in your pool.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to draw myself some cards.
That's freaking hideous, Rod. She's 16.
But he can spend it as a single possibility.
Um,
Or
Yeah.
or they could give it a wink to the driver or to the other rider that's in here with us.
No, that's BS.
okay, Mark.
Yes.
The other speedster sees what you did and he moves over to your side. This is outside of combat. And when he shows his hand, you can see that there is an Eris symbol on his palm.
Ah! Don't shoot that guy. He's mine.
After playing the leadership, I am going to. So Mike is on step. I don't know if I'm able to roll because I'm on a different step than he is for the navigation. Does that matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Then I will try to assist you with your navigation. And that is only a standard success on assisting you
That
with navigation.
gives you another +1. Mike, it gives you another +1, so your difficulties are now down to a 15.
All righty. All right, folks need to do what they need to do.
Hey, I did it. I took out a guy.
I know. And then you told me not to take out the other guy. That's
Oh
kinda
yeah, that's
rude.
true. Okay.
Yeah.
You still
gotta
have the
try.
motorcycles behind you, and they're
Mm.
trying to catch up.
But they're not in melee range with us.
No.
That's my point.
I do
Yep.
kind of quietly let everybody know why not to take that guy out. I said that he's mine loudly so that I wouldn't blow his cover.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna go. I'm going to
Hey.
do this. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna drop an EMP grenade on the 4 that's behind us.
Okay.
Go for it.
At least that. Yeah, it's an area effect, so
Medium blast or large?
yeah, I'm going to use the second chance I was just given. And for some reason I still have the flurry in my so
Did it double? Might have
yeah,
doubled
it
up on you.
doubled. Yeah, yours doubled up on me, mine doubled up on you.
Ah.
All right, so second chance, we need to retempt. Here is the second chance. And I will
Okay.
try this again. 17. You asked about the blast radius.
It's a medium blast. Okay.
Yeah, should probably get.
So we're going to say you knock the first. Now EMP is going to do what? I just don't remember.
EMP is 16, and it's. Give me a second. I'm tired. It's hard to read. Computers and electronics within the area are effectively shut down for 1 round, or if it ends up being a good success, it's for 1 minute. If it's outstanding, shuts down cyberware as well as occult tech for 1 minute.
Okay. They are, and you're going against their dodge.
Yeah, it says attack type. I didn't put that in, but yeah, I'm assuming it's dodge.
Okay, their dodge is only a 10, so you have a good success. So you have knocked them out, the first 3 out.
All right, then I am done what I need to do, and that counts as an attack. So I'll draw another card
Okay.
and let's see if I get anything good.
Oh, EMP grenades are very good for this chase.
We're good, Jim. When it's time to play the Inspire.
Okay. I pulled something else other than the master plan, so I will do it next time.
Okay.
No, we don't need to pull it. It's just when we get done, we can replenish at least 3 possibilities.
All
I
right.
hear you.
So
Okay. Colonel, you gave him another +1. Thank you. That's what I needed to remember.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same thing again, where since we have complication, I'm going to go for B on the, or get to the next
C.
step on the.
You're going to get UC.
C. I'm going to do the C on the chase.
Okay.
And on the hacking, that's what I'm talking about. Going a step further on the B, because they're separate. The numbers end up being the same, multi-actioning. So I'm going to be a +2. I'm going to roll the computers.
Okay.
Here. 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a nice little hero card.
Okay.
Which I'm going to put up near here.
Okay. I'm going to put it up over here so I know where it was used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
+2. Last roll was a 3. So now we're at a 17. And I am going to drop a possibility on top of this.
I have a drama if you want to use that instead to save your possibility.
No, we're fine because I also got the nice little romance card there too.
I know. I have 6 cards, so I know I'm gonna have to drop one after the combat anyway. But you're good.
Oh well, would you like the romance card? Because that's the only card I can give you at this point. I'll just use it.
Do you need to trade for something?
No, we're good.
He's using a possibility.
Using a possibility. I'll use the possibility, and so it's fine.
Fair enough.
Last roll was a 22. So I'm a good success on the computers.
Okay. Now, for this one, what this will do is your pursuers, all pursuers are at -2.
So let me just make sure. Driving.
And you have
11, which is a 21. So I need 4 more. If I get a 44, I'm just trying to see if it'll go up another ranking, because I've got a 15 standard. I'm at a 21. So I'm 4 points away from outstanding.
Yeah.
But I don't think I get 4 points out of getting another
10.
Another 10. So yeah. Well,
Okay.
if you ain't you ain't crashing, you ain't racing. So
right. Okay, so this time you did not take the wrong turn. You managed to move forward. There are now some new cars entering at stage A, and the last cyclist is going to have a chance this next round to do something, or his villain stage.
All right, so I've got a step on both. Okay.
So you ran through a yellow light. You crashed into somebody turning left. You managed to continue, but everyone takes 2 shocks from the impact.
We're taking 2 shocks?
Yeah, everyone takes 2 shocks.
Okay.
As you crashed into somebody taking a left turn through a yellow light. The bastard.
What did our Eris guy do?
He is villain turn. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Villain turn.
Wait. You're not going to get to a villain turn because I'm going to drop a flurry on you.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to, well,
Hey, I could still intimidate that guy behind you. If you're going to do something, Joe.
oh no, I'm going to go for, I'm going for a step D.
Yeah, Rod gave him a step D card.
I did. I gave Mike romance and the D at the same time.
I hate you.
That joke just writes itself, Rod.
Right?
been
Well,
waiting-
he said it when I gave him both cards like 10 minutes ago.
He's
Yeah,
been waiting to say that
yeah.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. That was a slow burn.
It was.
I'm
They got a
just
pill
gonna,
for that.
I'm just gonna do the land vehicles and driving.
Okay.
So we're just a +2. We don't have anything else.
What do you need to hit?
Okay. I'm going to say this because this is what would happen with your Eris guy. Your DC is now down to a 14.
14. Okay.
Nice.
Still
Because
just
after
oh,
pretending to slash at your tires and missing, he's actually been able to get some cars to stop in front of you.
so I'm gonna 14 with the monitor communications. I got another +1. Is that correct?
No, the monitor communication goes against your pursuers.
Oh, against
So they're at a
okay, yeah,
-2.
so I'm still a +2. Okay.
Mhm.
So I hit the fifth, or so I hit a 15.
What do you need to get?
Well,
So his DN's only a 14, so
it's
he's
it's only a
succeeded.
He
standard.
needs to
It's a
get to a
standard.
24.
It's just if he wants to go for the outstanding, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna give you the romance if you want to drop the card there, Jim. Boop. So we'll use that. The modifier is 2. Boom. Last roll was a 15. So we're out of 21.
You need a 24. I will be
Yes,
very vulnerable to put some cards in your pool.
that works.
I will put this adrenaline in your pool. And because Granick has been so genius, I will put this reality surge in his. This way, at some point, Mark, you can go for that 60.
There you go. All right. Yep. So adrenaline gets us to 24, and we have an outstanding.
Okay. Okay. So
What
you
am I giving you
let me
this?
read you the outstanding. With an outstanding, you
Ready.
have evaded your pursuers without causing harm. You did not crash into the wall of the tunnel that you are entering. By the way, the complication, if you fail the complication, you come to a crowded intersection. All traffic lanes are red, have red lights, and the pedestrians are crossing from all angles. You have plowed through over 30 pedestrian conditions now unknown, and all PCs are wanted for questioning and the driver for prosecution.
Nice.
So that's the
But we
complication.
avoided that.
Yeah, we
You
avoided
avoid-
that.
Yeah, you
Hey,
avoided
Rod,
that.
accept the trade, please, so
So-
you can get
so
that
now-
close call.
It's
Now
not,
before
Okay.
Mark, it's not a trade.
Oh,
That's why I told you free card.
oh, I missed that
Hey, you
part.
missed the
Sorry.
free
Do it
card, but yeah.
again.
I was using my leadership abilities.
Okay, now
And once we're out of combat and before we do a card change, I'd like to lay some cards down.
okay.
So let me know when I have that ability.
You go on and do that right now
All right.
because we're about to do a card change.
So here's the first card.
Inspired. Oh, okay.
And
Then
I
I
would like
will-
to I will like
Go
to
ahead.
master plan Inspire
Okay.
and play it again.
Okay. I knew there were two possibilities coming.
Yeah,
wait,
let's
there's more.
let's make it 3. I will master plan the Inspire he just played, and I will play it again.
Okay.
You might want to
And
get
I-
this on a new table.
Oh,
no,
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing that on a new table.
And I will
Um,
take the correct
listen.
answer.
Such shenanigans.
Double master plan. Nice. Didn't happen to me.
All right, so we should all draw from the Destiny deck and then have to change scenes. No.
Okay, well, actually you are changing scene.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Okay.
I have to discard
As you
down.
come down the tunnel, I keep forgetting her name.
Bob.
Kazuyoshi Mizuki says, go to the side at this point now. Just get to the side of the road. And you see that there's a pedestrian walkway, and there are two kind of sketchy looking people. And she jumps out of the car and motions for you to follow. And one of the guys puts like a metal wristband on her, one of the snap bands on her, and the other seems to be just touching her skin with a device. If you have science, you can roll it, or if you want to roll science, you can guess to see what they're doing.
Scholar.
This is really more science.
Okay.
Science.
Oh, your science isn't right, Colonel. You're still like
Okay.
old timey.
Edgar, you've heard of this tech, and Colonel, you've heard about this, or you've read about this in some Delphi dispatches. They're obviously reading a transponder that's in her skin. And the metal band is probably a jammer.
Probably a what? Say that again.
A jammer. The
Okay.
bracelets they put on her is probably a jammer. And what they're doing is copying some type of transponder signal. And they jump into the car and drive off. And Mizuki motions for you to go to the doorway. And there is just like a workman's doorway.
Granite
tunnel.
goes through the doorway.
Okay.
Field at the ready, hammer up. Because I don't know what's on the
Okay.
other side.
I need to grab.
When are we doing the card thing?
We're gonna do it right now. What are the cards that Dan still has? Is it the alertness? The
it's
10.
in-
Sorry.
No,
No.
I've already picked up all my cards.
Oh, you did. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
put 'em in his hand.
Okay.
So all the cards are on the
So-
table like later.
We can now move over to this. And do you want to continue this next week? That's the only question. Are we going back to?
Do you think we need to, like we don't have enough time to finish?
We don't have enough time, but I can fast forward you through a few of the things to get you to where you need to be.
I'd like to finish next week rather than fast forward. I want to.
We can finish
Okay.
next week.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to introduce this next theme.
Oh, I was gonna say, Robert. So we've got the 3 from the Inspire Master Plan. Inspire. We should get 2 Kanawa ones from the finishing the space on time, right?
Oh,
Thank you. Yes, you do.
And
Oh,
I
Kanawa
forgot
flavor.
about that.
if you look at the tokens page,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll have there's already a Kana one that's, I mean, it's shrunk, but there's one that's there if you wanted to just grab
He's
that
got him.
copy paste. Oh, you do? Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't. Oh yeah, you got that much quicker.
And Zark, these are yours down here. I'm just going to move you down here.
I'm feeling plush.
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't know
you
when the
are.
last time was I had 10 possibilities.
And
Okay.
maybe
I could
card.
probably tell you.
As
I mean, I'm not good at it.
I was say, Dan, did you? I took your 3 possibilities, I believe, because it was on top of your character. Because I didn't see mine.
I have 3.
You took the 3. Okay.
I
Just to
got. I
make
probably
sure.
grabbed it from somebody else, but yeah, I got 3.
Okay.
I got
Let's make
to
sure. I think
discard down. I'm putting
Okay.
a second wind on the table.
okay.
All right, recycling. Do we want me to hang on to this glory or no? I mean, we've had what, one, right?
Oh,
We've
sure,
had
hang on
one. Had one, yes, but what about second glory?
Okay, okay,
I
okay. I'll hang on to it.
came. We would have had a second one if we'd had the cards. Just remember.
Your call. Your call.
So
Well, I mean,
I
you
have a
know what?
quick question as
I
we're
can
doing.
do
Oh,
this.
go on.
I will. Whoever dropped the second win or the step C, I can give them the glory, and then I'll recycle one of their cards.
Well, if you don't want it, just drop it to the table and take whatever you
Yeah.
want, and then somebody else can decide what they want to do, if it matters to them.
I don't have to get a glory. I don't have to play glory to get something magical. And
No,
Not that I gave you that reality surge. You just have to have it out.
yeah,
Now, if you want me to have that in my hand so I can put it into your pool, we can do that too with a trademark.
that's a better choice.
I know it is, especially when you see what I'm giving you.
That's a fantastic choice.
This is the thing. This is what the Colonel does. I
Here-
try to maximize people's card play.
so, hey, I'm going to put down a precision for you because I may not use it. You may use it before I do, and I'll pick up the glory. So we just have one.
Okay, well,
I will hold on to that. Monologue does not ever need to get thrown out.
not unless you have the right leaders around.
Oh, by the way, Mike,
Mhm.
since you hacked and you got to the monitoring stage, you are actually still monitoring Kanawa security until they change their code.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So these cards are going away.
Yep.
Okay. Kazuyoso Mizuki leads you in to what appears to be first kind of like a workroom for people that might be coming down here to change light bulbs or do other type of maintenance work. But then there is another door, and she goes through that, and it enters a long tunnel. As you go down, she takes the side tunnel, and it starts to look more like this. And eventually it opens up into a room, or well, a larger area. And she says, "Welcome to Sub Tokyo, the home of the Noneru Nozumi." Noneru Nozumi. Aiden, you know what that translates to. It translates to the tunnel rat.
tunnel what?
To the tunnel rats.
Okay.
And she says, this is a place where people who cannot afford housing come. It is a great shame to them, but they do work in Circus Tokyo. But they do not make enough to, the corporations do not allow them to make enough to own or rent facilities other than a coffin. And the Pan Pacific people know what the coffin means. It means you're in a coffin hotel. As she goes, she starts to take off her traditional kimono, and you see that there is a lightweight black lycra jumpsuit under it, and you can see the Yakuza tattoos. She also takes off her wig and throws it to the side. And she has blue hair. she also doesn't look like she's 16 anymore, as you see the facial muscles relax. And Mike and Aiden, you've heard about this, that there are gene mods out there that can allow you to look like other people.
Alrighty then.
And so she obviously is not the granddaughter. She said, "Thank you for your assistance. We have been trying to protect Mizuki-san. She somehow was implanted with a tracking device, and I now have that tracking device. And we are planning a trap for those seeking to capture her. She does still need your help in finding the pirate, but she is not in Tokyo. She is to...
So are you our guide now?
No. Another person will chauffeur you down. It is his day job, and we have hired him for the day to get you down to... Hold on.
Oh, somebody else is driving. Thank do not.
Hey, I did a very good job of driving that.
Down to the
Granted, Korean not do not.
We who will take you down to the Kanakuzawa district of Tokyo, where most of the docks are. And we have a fishing trawler which will take you out to the Ryujo, which is Mizuki-san's yacht. And again, Aiden, since you speak Japanese, you know that this is translated to the Prancing Dragon.
Okay. And I translate to everybody else so that everybody does kind of know what the translation is.
Mizuki-san is a very talented girl, and she knows that what is attacking the ship is something that the Delphi Council will be interested in. He can tell you more, and she knows the route that you need to take. And this is where we'll stop, because at that moment, smoke grenade hit the place.
Oh, it's raid.
The only thing I need to do from you, Robert, is changing the scenes. Do we have a chance to clear our shock?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's make sure.
You had enough
For next
time in
time.
the tunnels to get your shock back.
Okay.
Now, so next time we will start with, it's another standard scene. It's a battle with security forces.
Quick, are there extra possibilities here that should be deleted?
I believe they are.
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought
wanna
those
Yeah,
were
I think
extras.
everybody's picked up their stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
think so.
They didn't get.
Then I just had an extra set out there.
That or somebody picked up, two people picked up the same set at the same time.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Some happen.
Yeah. Now, let me think. So, question: did you like how the chase went?
It's a lot going on, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. Did you like the fact that you had some people coming in on the steps you were on?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
I thought that because the yellow alternate whatever navigate and hack, they had steps on them, but they didn't matter, and you didn't hold us to which step we were on, if the step was on the card or not. On those, it didn't make. I didn't see what the point was of having those as all DSRs as well.
Yeah, the only reason why I did them as DSRs was just because once you get to the last one, each round you get to do one, and once you get to the last one, you can't help anymore. So
it just seems like then you just have they're expendable, and I like the idea. I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it. This one's available because there's an A and a B and a C, and you could spend them how you wanted to, but when they're gone, and you can't spend them again, which might make more sense, so that the chase is linear, A, B, C, D, but the other two, if you had a, let's say you're on step A on the chase, but there's no step A, but there is a D on the card, well, you could go and spend your D on one of those two, and then that one's gone, but you've earned whatever that is, so that when you get to step D, you already spent that bonus, and so you can't get it again. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
I do
That
see
would-
what you're saying.
It would make more sense to otherwise, why have it in A, B, C, and D if you're not going to tie it to the card at all?
Gotcha.
He did tie it to the
Okay,
card.
no. I see that. I like that idea.
Mark, I thought he did tie it to the card. We only did those steps when we had those steps available on the card.
Yeah,
Did
you had to have the step available.
The
Yeah.
reason that we
But-
got farther in the chase is that Mike did an A and a B at the same time.
No, I know. But I thought at one point you had said, and I may have been listening with half an ear, but I thought at one point you said that it didn't matter for those because those weren't the chase.
Well, what I was trying to say there is they don't matter in terms of if you don't reach D, there is no penalty.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was-
it's more about just keeping track of how far you got.
I like, you know me, I like the unusual nature of it and trying something different.
Yeah, and actually with the hacking one, if you have a cyber deck, you immediately recognize there's a node, and you can say screw it to the chase and just go and find out what that node is. So, but yes,
Gotcha.
so we'll come back and have a battle. And then you can make it to the marina.
Maybe.
Right now, we're waiting for Aiden to get to the computer so we can get ready to be shut down.
Yeah.
Thank you
And I
for
also
running this
wanted
tonight.
Oh, no problem. I also wanted to introduce the concept of Subtokyo for later.
The concept of what'd you say?
Underground
Tokyo.
Atlanta and Tokyo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
kind of an area of Burakumin.
Mhm.
Were you hinting at basic at the people down there on basic by saying that
Well,
they didn't make enough to get anything other than a coffin?
Yeah. And so instead of just trying to rent coffins, they've come down into the underground. And most of them have jobs, maybe as a janitor, maybe as a food sale, a street vendor.
It's just demolition, man.
hmm Well, it's the wealth and equity of marketplace.
Well, we are waiting for Aiden to go ahead and shut us down, but I will go ahead and sign us out. You just may listen to us comment or about things as we wait. But thank you for joining us this evening. If you want to join back with us and see what happens next, join us Wednesday. We will be back for some more TORGanized play. If you can't wait that long, you can always jump over Sunday at 7 o'clock at the Dragon's Table and join a few of us that are joining them for a 3.5 edition D&D game. Let's see. We are currently on hiatus on most of our other games. We're working on getting the excuse me. Working on getting the Mutants and Masterminds game going on Monday nights. So stay tuned for that as well. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Anybody else have anything else they'd like to add before I sign us completely out?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together. So keep that golden rule in mind. And I do mean the one that I prefer. Treat those around you the way you would like.